So many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.
Hello everyone, welcome to a super exciting stream game we got for you today. We are featuring the one, the only, the Leagues of Votann.
A brand new army to Warhammer 40,000. This is the debut channel, or the debut on this channel of the Leagues of Votann. We got some of the models in. I've been furiously painting up and building these guys. I was up to like 2 a.m. last night trying
Robots don't need sleep, just plug into the mainframe.
Yeah, put some finishing touches on these guys just to get them on the table. But I'm going to continue building up the Votann collection, try out a lot of different lists on the channel. So look forward to that. But really excited. I've been doing a little bit of proxying on the side just to try and play this army and just get some reps with it. And I love the look of it. It looks incredible. I'm painting mine up as Raynor's Raiders because I basically feel this army is StarCraft, Terran, just gorgeous looking in person. So that's what I'm going for. That's why they're painted as Raynor's Raiders Blues. And I also have a little bit of a special thing going on with Mohawk Miniatures, a wonderful hobby channel. He is painting up 2 characters, one as Tychus and one as Raynor himself. So I can't wait to get those in. Check out his channel because he's going to be doing them over the next couple weeks.
That's really exciting. Awesome to see it. Well, I'm going to also be battling you for the Battle of the Blues.
Playing?
I'm playing the one, the only Thousand Suns over here. They've gotten quite a bit of a boost with their newfound demon allies, the Insert 15 Flamer Detachment.
Yeah, I don't know about demons. It's keyword Flamer.
Keyword Flamer is pretty good right now. So we're not pulling punches here, Siegs. You're playing Votann. I'm playing Thousand Suns plus Flamers. We're playing good stuff out here. Can you hang? Can you melt under the pressure?
We're gonna see how much work these Hecaton Land Fortresses do because they are shooting machines, and they're going to need to put in a ton of work to pick up a lot of these Thousand Suns models.
Seriously. Well, one of the challenges to Leagues of Votann is they're so durable, but I do pump out a lot of mortal wounds as well. So you got your work cut out for you in this one, but I believe. We've actually played a couple games of Leagues of Votann already in the War Room, so if you're not a subscriber or a member of that, you can become one right here on this channel or on our website. You can learn more about it in the link below, theartofwar40k.com/learn more. Siegs, what have you been playing in there?
I've been trying out a wide variety of different archetypes. I've tried out pretty much every single model and different combinations. So I tried out Berserk builds. I tried out ones with Sagittars. I tried out single Hecaton builds. I tried out Terminator heavy ones with the Hearthguard. So been just trying to get the lay of the land with how the units interact. And I think this list is super solid, the one that I'm going to be running today. And a very good all-comers Leagues of Votann list, I feel.
Awesome. I know you've been trying a lot of different builds. This is my first time playing against your double land fortress. Last time I've usually been playing against 1. I like 2. I think 2 is a good number for them.
Yeah, I might even go to 3. I mean, I think they are one of the strongest data sheets still, even with the points increase. Yeah. They just consistently put out firepower downrange, and they are hard to deal with.
Much like my Terminators. We shall see, though.
Yeah.
So today we are playing Secure Missing Artifacts. That's a 5 objective mission, 1 in the center of the board, 1 in the center of every quarter, and then the players take turns moving the objectives. So a bit of a lost, forgotten art, but as you can see, they're in asymmetrical places, sort of.
Well, we did actually move them in.
We did mirror each other, yeah.
We did mirror each other, but that doesn't typically happen, although occasionally it does.
It does.
So these 2 objectives on the flanks here were moved, and that is resulting in a very, very interesting battlefield. There's a lot of space to fight over here. Yeah,
absolutely. Before we get too deep into the list and all that stuff, I think we should take a second and talk about our sponsors. Like Warpfire Minis, they're an awesome sponsor, which actually gave us these jerseys that we're playing with today. They're a store in Ocala, Florida, and much like all stores, they sell Games Workshop product. They have a huge warehouse full. It's actually one of the largest warehouses in the United States. It's full of product. I've seen it myself firsthand. It's mind-blowing. And on top of that, they'll just give you a nice, easy 20% off just for buying from them.
Next day shipping as well, so if you need stuff for a tournament, they're just going to ship it on right off and you will get it. So when you have somebody like Jack, who's a friend of yours, and they're going to switch armies every single week, Warfire is there to take care of you. Make sure you get your models.
It's true. These things don't just appear out of nowhere. They actually come from our old junky crappy minis, which you can trade in as well. So Warfire has this cool thing. It's the minis trade-in program. You take some pictures of your stuff, and it doesn't matter if it's new in box, if it's been opened, if it's been built, painted terribly,
if
kind of
built
broken.
And painted it himself.
When I was like 12 years old, they will take it. You take a picture, you send them off to Warfire, then they'll give you an amount of store credit equal to what their value is, usually about half of retail value, and that'll stack with your 20% off to get new models.
Yep, so it's a great way to kind of start getting new units and armies, and especially if you want to build a brand new army like Leagues of Votann, guess what? Trade in some of those old Space Marine kits, those Indominus boxes, and get your Leagues of Votann now. So super pumped for them. Now, next up we have Big Bear 3D, which creates this wonderful, all the pretty much amazing terrain that we use on stream. You can get them custom built, because there's, you can buy the individual pieces, or you can get full terrain sets. They have a champions table for each of us and for each of the major tournament formats. So if you want to practice for particular events, it's a great way to just get it on the tabletop at home. They look fantastic. And there is a brand new Jack Harpster Champions table that is very similar to the Games Workshop design, although it has like 4 different options that you can customize. There's even like a missile silo variant that's really cool that I want to get my hands on.
We also have wonderful sponsored tableware over here. They provide some super cool cases and mats, like this one, the Grassy Plains. What's really awesome about the Grassy Plains is that it's lightweight, it's neoprene, and it's nick-proof. That's right, we've had these for over years, multiple years now. They're still intact.
They're still perfect.
They're still perfect.
There's nothing visible that you can see that's an imperfection.
What you don't see is behind the curtains of Art of War. Behind the curtains is a pile of broken and spilled things, all by these clumsy, clunky hands. And tableware, they are made to deal with that. It's amazing.
Specifically, they had Nick come into their warehouse and just start doing Nick things. and no, they didn't.
You can get all kinds of different mats. There's the Grassy Plains, deserts, lava boards, city boards, ice boards, the tundra board. Everyone loves the tundra board.
There's like a Caribbean, like cool sea theme.
We will get that.
It's hard to get. It is.
They're so awesome, sometimes they're sold out. But you know what? They got their mats. Go to Table War. There's a link below. Get your mats. Play official.
Yep. Then we got 3D6 Wargaming. If you want the objective markers that we use on stream, you can get the Art of War ones, or you can get your own custom-made ones from them as well. If you have the old 6x4 mats, you can get one of their battle borders. You can get that customized as well, and that'll let you bring it to the new 9th edition table size 60x44. As well as if you play on Games Workshop terrain and you don't want to use kind of like a rough estimate of what the terrain should look like with those large base sizes, well, guess what? They have neoprene mats for all the Games Workshop terrain pieces. All
right, let me get this straight. So we got our mats, we got our models, we got our terrain, we got our objectives. What could we possibly need? Widgets. That's right. You check out Muson Minis.
That's actually how you pronounce it too.
Yeah. If you don't do the are you even saying?
It's like 7 W's in there.
So we've got wound tokens. They got small ones for your small models, big ones for your big models.
For hecatons.
Hecatons. He's going to use the big ones. We've got these 6-inchers. This is a 6x1 by 4 by 2. This is great. 3x2 by 1. This is awesome for combats, consolidations, coherency pile-ins.
Deep Strike Reserve.
Deep Strike Reserve 9ers right there. I mean, you get all this. You can get them with the beautiful Art of War logo. Yep. Check that out right below.
If you want the specific set, it's in the description below, but also you can get your own as well. And then finally, if you want to paint things, especially quickly, but also to a high quality, we have the wonderful Army Painter as our sponsor, and they have a brand new line of speed paints. So if you want to be able to, you got your models from Warpfire, you're ready for this new tournament coming up, you need to paint it quick, guess what? The Army Painter is there for you.
They are. They're great people. They're great paints. They're great.
All right. I think let's go ahead and talk about our list here.
That's right. Enough spieling and dealing. Let me get those 1,000 Suns. Boom. All right. We've got a battalion up in here. We've got Armon. He's got the classic 3 powers, Weaver, Glamour, and Prescience. Nice buff boy. Exalted Sorcerer on a disc of Tzeentch. He's got Tzeentch's Firestorm and Temporal Surge, along with the Athenian Scrolls to make Tzeentch's Firestorm Big Boom. And then he's the Rahati, so we can cast an additional spell. So we can do those 2 plus a Smite, or he can Duplicity somebody, or even use a special Cabal point power. So then we've got 10 Scarab. Oh, I forgot the Infernal Master. Woe is me. Can't leave home without this guy. Staple on every Thousand Suns list. He's got the Umberlific Crystal to teleport. He's got the CP reroll type pact, and he's got the +1 strength one, which is awesome. And then he's got temporal manipulation because you just need to heal sometimes after your perils. 10 Scarab Occult Terminators, 2 Hellfire Racks, and 2 Soul Burners, along with Empiric Guidance as their spell. Classic standard 10-man Terminator unit. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rubric Marine units. I skipped the Flamers this time for points, but Flamers are awesome. I've doubled down on Doombolt as the spells, Gaze of Hate on the spells, and I have 1 Twist of Fate, which is the equivalent of Death Hex. Got 2 units of Zangor Enlightened. Not really the time or place for them, but maybe they'll find a use in this battle. And then, of course, the requisite Fate Skimmer and 15 Flamers to do Boom Boom Mortals Flame Flames.
Boom Boom Mortals?
Boom Boom Mortals Flame Flames.
So that's a pretty darn powerful Thousand Suns list.
This list is super similar to the one Manny Chima actually just used to place second at the U.S. Open in Kansas City. I thought about adding Thousand Suns Flamers to myself to the army, or Demon Flamers to the Thousand Suns army. I mean, who hasn't thought about adding Flamers to their Chaos army lately? But seeing Manny run it a couple times, I had the pleasure of commentating that. You can catch those games on twitch.tv/Warhammer. It was really effective. Who would have got? And I want to try out the army here. It looked pretty fun.
Yeah, it looked like fun and powerful at the same time.
What a combo.
All right, heading over to the Leagues of Votann list. This is going to be an Ymyr double patrol list. So I have the wonderful High Call here. He has Grudge's End, so he's going to be doing a little bit of extra damage with that +1 damage, extra AP. And with a long list Warlord trait, he's going to ignore cover. And as things are killed in line of sight, with Judgment tokens, he's going to be able to transport them over as needed. And then I've got the Ymyr champion here, trying him out. Not sold on him, but I just like him as a tech utility choice and just wanted to get him on the table. And he has the Darkstar Axe and Guild Connections for +1 damage on his weapons, which is very nice. And because it's a the Darkstar Axe, it ignores face caps. Now, Nick isn't running Abaddon here, but if Abaddon shows up, this is a guy who could potentially hurt him. And then we've got 10 Hearthkyn Warriors. These are the basic troops with the scanner as well as the Medipack. I think those are just amazing upgrades. And these guys have the Ion Blasters. Then we move on to the 8 Hearthguard Terminators. These guys are just a volume of fire. They have the Plasma Blades, or the Concussion. I think it's called, what is it called? The Gauntlets. These guys can do quite a bit of damage in melee, but not amazing. But really, they're there for volume of fire shooting with the bolt gun as well as that disintegrator. And then heading over to the fast attack, I've got 1 unit of Pioneers here. There's 2 more units in the other patrol. They each have the rotary cannon, the scanner, and the searchlight. And then heavy support, we have 2 Hecaton land fortresses with that SP heavy conversion beamer, as well as the ion beamers. So tons of beam weapons all over the place here. And then finally, in the last patrol is a 2nd unit of troops, same loadout, as well as the Brôkhyr Forge Master, who's going to be hanging out with the land fortresses and buffing them up with that Warlord trait, Master Armourer.
Awesome, Mr. Siegs. Real quick, we got a question I see from Alpha Fave. He's a Warrior member, and he's trying to find our game that we played yesterday, the Black Legion versus the Grey Knights.
That was an amazing game, so definitely check
1-point
that out.
battle.
Yeah, it was super tight, came down to the end, was really technical and fun to play. So if you want to check that game out, head over to Playlist. There is a War Room playlist section, which has all the different content we create for the War Room, and there is one specifically called Battle Report / Coaching Matches, and in there you can find all the War Room games, including yesterday's game between the Grey Knights and the Black Legion.
If you're new here to the channel and you haven't heard about the War Room, you can learn more about it in the link below, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave a like, give a comment letting us know how handsome we are. We'd love to hear that. It really helps us keep producing this content for you. Our ability to create this content completely depends on your support for it. So we really appreciate you, and please show your support by just clicking that subscribe button.
Tell your friends about us. Thank you so much. Now for our secondaries, Nick, what'd you end up going with here?
All right, Mr. Siegs, I have gone for some secondaries against you. I'm not really loving
now,
my
why don't
plan.
you tell us about your
my deployment as well?
At the same time.
Yeah, so we're playing Secure Missing Artifacts. We got this diagonal style. Siegs' army doesn't give anything up. I begrudgingly took no prisoners here just because my army is not the best at manufacturing secondaries. when my opponent isn't playing into my plans, which Siegs isn't. So taking up prisoners, best I can score is an 8 if I table him pretty much. We'll see how that goes.
Unless I keep reviving the troops with the Medipack.
That's true. If you keep reviving troops forever, I'll get a 9. And then I've gone for Warp Ritual. I'm not really set up from it at the moment, but my army teleports. I got Warp Time. I'm going to do it 3 out of 5 turns, so I like that. Really wanted to take Psychic Interrogation, but in the deep deployments like this, Siegs could keep his characters in the far, far back. It's actually a tactic Zach Herkstetter used against Manny in the finals of the US Open to win it, basically not even playing with his Blood Angel characters for most of the game. And then Siegs has also got these land fortresses, so I don't want characters hiding in there. And then I went for Raised Banners. My army's not the best at raising banners, but it's not the worst at it either.
It's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst.
That's what matters.
Heading over to my secondaries. Leagues of Votann secondaries I found are relatively inconsistent, so I tried to take as few of them as possible. I went for No Prisoners and Abhor the Witch because they naturally combine. So if I kill any of Nick's Psyker units, I'm getting both
Double
of them.
down points for killing.
Exactly. It's a rare thing to happen. It's basically only 1,000 Suns and Grey Knights give that up in any amount. But at the same time, it should give me a nice little advantage going in here. And then on top of that, I took Lay Claim. This is a Votann-specific secondary. Nick has gone ahead and placed 3 objective markers outside his deployment zone and more than 6 from the edges.
These purple things.
These purple objective markers, if I control them at the end of the game, I get 5 points for each one that I control. So gonna try and put a lot of pressure on Nick and make sure I can overwhelm him in the late game here.
Your secondaries are telegraphing to me that you're going to be really aggressive.
I'm gonna try and kill you.
Well, I'm going to kill you. Ever thought of that?
I hope not.
Yeah, that's right. Shall we, Mr. Siegs? Do you want to go first or second?
I think, so going first has the advantage is I get to put some damage on you. Going second, I have the advantage of that bottom of the turn for Lay Claim.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I think it's not the worst secondary because I have a little bit of a safety net there because I get to do extra damage to you. But at the same time, I'm basically only able to shoot like Terminators, and they are pretty tough.
Pretty tough.
I also won't be in range with all my weapons.
All right, well, I want to go first, second, and third the Tzeentch way. We'll see what happens.
All right, that's a 2.
That's a 6. Big dice for big numbers, blue dice for Tzeentch numbers.
So I will have bottom of the turn.
Good luck, Mr. Siegs.
Good luck. What?
Oh, premature clicking. Good luck,
have
Mr.
fun here.
Siegs.
I'm going to go ahead. Do you have any pregame moves?
No, sir, I'm good to go. I did not take Master of Misinformator. I find it a little bit redundant given that I have double teleport in this army. I know most Thousand Suns players run it, though. We'll see if I get these choices. Hope not. All right. You doing pregame moves?
Yeah, just hiding these guys from
No
shooting.
worries. No worries.
Not going to touch any of these runes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go up to 2 commander points. You're going to go up to 1.
Yep, I go to 1 over there.
All right. Off to the races, I suppose.
What are you thinking here? What's the game plan?
I don't know.
Are you going to get aggressive on me?
Probably not.
Right in front of me?
I kind of want to. I wish these bikes were still here.
Out in the open?
They're like, I want to blow them up.
They got that sweet pregame move, so I absolutely love the bikes.
One of the challenges to Thousand Suns is you have so much agency in the tempo. Siegs, talk to me about how tough this Hecaton land fortress is.
It's got 16 wounds. It can blank one of the damages that potentially goes through on it. It can heal flat 4, and I can 1 CP act it at full tier as well.
And what's its armor save?
It's a 2-up armor, 4-up invuln, has void armor, so no reroll wounds against it, and it's +1, or reduces your AP by 1.
It's armor condemned, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be hard to kill, that's for sure, but I think I have to take my pound of flesh out of it. So we're going to just start off with the command phase. We're going to cast +1 strength onto the Terminators on a 2+.
These are indeed the official models. Thanks to Games Workshop, we were able to get a handful of them early and use them on this stream for you. So thank you to Games Workshop and the lovely people who work for them.
James Workshop is a benevolent gift giver when it comes to sending us models shortly after we're allowed to receive them.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's why I was up to 2 a.m. last night trying to get these ready.
Siegs was plugged into the mainframe. I was out here, and then he was out here. It was a glorious thing. These guys are just chilling. I'm going to poke out the one dude. You ever thought of that before?
And why are you thinking about just to do a smite?
No, that one dude is a Soul Reaper cannon.
Oh, just a little extra firepower.
A little extra firepower. 5 points for a gun.
Okay.
Who doesn't like 5 points for a gun? It's a good gun.
5 points for a gun is That's
Let's advance those enlightened. Advancing enlightened are flying, literally. Boom, Zangor. Zangor. You ever seen Zangors before?
I have seen plenty of Zangors, though not in a while, to be honest.
It's because they're the best unit in the game. Oh, I need to get my bonus
They
point.
might secretly be the best unit in the game. Oh yeah, you need to touch your priority.
I'm touching. It's being touched. I need to do some damage to Siegs. That would be cool.
Do you?
Yeah. Let's advance this flamer unit. So we're going to start getting into the action here. Ooh, hot potato. 18 inches. This is what speed and power looks like. Siegs, ever saw this before?
I have seen it before, many times, in fact. I seem to be the person who plays against flamers every single week.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
drowning in flamers right now, guys.
Let's advance this unit.
Somebody send help for all these flamers.
You love it. Don't start pretending you don't. Brôkhyr. We'll have 3 dudes in cover, in case that matters.
All 5 of the shooting units on the table right now ignore cover.
Awesome.
Or 6, excuse me.
We will raise a banner with these jabronis.
All right, so I'll give you a little marker here.
I like that. Thank you. It sucks that I'm not raising a banner on turn 1. That's a bit of a Thousand Suns problem, but that's okay. Advancing these flamers, they're just going to get all up in this nook.
I could have just deployed right on the line and been like, flamers raising banners, turn 1.
I could have, but what if I got second and got my flamers shot? We don't.
I would have loved to see that.
Yeah. If I knew I was going first, I would have.
Imagine if you had to bet command points on going first.
If I had to bet.
Yeah, if you blindly bet, and whoever bet the most won't get first turn, but you do it blind.
That'd be a cool mechanic.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to bet 2 command points that go first. Your opponent bets 1, you go first. That'd be cool.
We got rubrics shuffling on up. You're not going to shoot these. You got stuff to deal with.
I don't think I can see those guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably bring the Land Fortress all the way up, but I don't know if I'm going to do that.
He doesn't know.
Do remember I have beam weapons, though.
That's true.
And if I can draw line of sight over multiple units, I will roll against multiple units.
So your range isn't too far on those.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
It's 34 on the 2 big guns, and then it's 22 on the smaller ones. And I move 10 inches and ignore the penalty for that forest.
I see.
So, I will, I'll get there.
I see what you're saying. Let's have arm on hide. This home skillet can do some mortal wound action. Let's advance him.
There is lots of blue in this one. This is the Battle of the Blues.
He's going to go 16
Somebody
inches.
is going to be blue after this one.
Can he blast you and then warp time himself away? Oh, he sure can. He sure can, Mr. Siegs.
What if you fail warp time?
I'm going to auto pass warp time.
How many Kabbalistic points do you have?
19.
Okay.
Yeah, not an insignificant number. All right, I think we're ready for that long-winded psychic phase. So I've got 3 for Armon, 3 for my Exalted Sorcerer. I got 2 for my Infernal Master, and then I have 1 more for my Terminators, and then 10 more for my Rubrics.
I got my big bag of Judgment over here.
Judgment?
Judgment.
Judgment
Those Rubrics
tokens.
are getting one for sure. That raising of the banner.
Oh, that unit's getting, it's the
one?
back unit, it's the
Is that
back
one?
unit. Don't get too excited now. I'll have to move these guys. We're going to advance my Chariot, man.
Okay. A 1.
That's far. It's going to move 15 inches. It's going to go right over here.
Okay.
Hang out with these rubrics. Ready to blast you. Okay, so let's grab that good old-fashioned Thousand Suns book. Where do we put it, Siegs?
I put it right over here.
Right over here. We're going to need to bust this bad boy open for some Kabbalistic ritual points. Do.
So you start with 19 per turn,
Nine-
based on having this amount of units.
Yeah, if you kill units, I will lose them.
Yep.
So we'll start off with trying to have this unit do and perform an action for a +1 command point. That'll pass. So up to 3 CP, and that costs 4 Cabal points. Thank you.
Okay.
Down to 15. And now we're going to have Armon do some buffing powers onto our Terminators.
Okay.
So he'll go with Prescience, passes, and Glamour, which passes because +1, and Weaver, which fails, but Armon rerolls for free and passes. Good job, Armon. All right, so Terminators are full buffs.
And what are those buffs?
So -1 to hit, +1 invulnerable save, and +1 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have our caster man who flew out there. He's going to do Tzeentch's Firestorm. He's going to use the Athenian scrolls. So now every time I cast it, this spell is going to use 3d6, pick the 2 highest.
Okay.
And it gets a bonus if I roll an unmodified 9 to cast.
Okay.
So we rolled an unmodified 9, so it's going to be 9 dice on for every 5 you take a mortal.
Okay. Here you go. 9.
Thank you.
So it's going to be 3.
3 mortals.
Okay.
All right, we're getting
I'll
started.
just keep that over here.
Then he's going to go for Smite as his next one, and we're going to spend 4 Cabal points down to 11 to make it an additional D3 mortals. Smite will pass, and it's going to be 2d3 functionally.
Okay. And you can use that on Smite.
I can use it on anyone.
Any power.
For 2 mortals.
So 5 total.
He can cast an additional power because that is his Rahadi ability. We're going to use 7 Cabal points down to 4 to auto pass Warp Time and get out of here.
Okay.
Woo!
It's amazing how much better Psychic Rules Thousand Suns have than Crane Lace.
Isn't it?
This is wild.
Then I have 4 points left. I can add 6 to the range of a spell. All right, let me see if I can increase the
You
range
should
of
be able to increase one of the smites, right?
one of the smites. Yeah, I think the Terminators. Let's do that. Terminators will go for a smite on you.
4.
Well, actually, Terminators might want to increase their own range.
They could also do that.
Right now, 1's not shooting you. I think smiting you is more useful than that.
Probably.
So we'll just smite you.
Okay. Second smite.
Second smite will pass for D3 more. 2 more.
Okay. 7 total.
All right, so that's the psychic phase.
Yep.
And then we'll just dump into the shooting phase on you.
Cool.
Terminator is going to shoot you real hard. Everything at the same hecaton. I'm -1 for the trees, but +1 for prescience, back to 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s for my Exalted Sorcerer. These are 2 Soul Reaper cannons, 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s.
I'll take the 2/2s out of there.
Yeah, that's better.
Cool.
And then Strength 5, Toughness, or Strength 6, still, same thing. 5s. 1 AP3,
Okay.
just
8.
1 damage.
Make it.
Okay, I got the 4 Hellfire missiles.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s. And 4 hits. These are Strength 8, so I need 4s. 3 AP2s.
That one?
1. Oh, yeah, you're on
Okay.
conduct. It's D3 damage, will be 3.
Blank.
Oh. 1, 2, 3,
That's once per battle rounds.
4, 5.
Because I think everything else is 1 damage, correct?
Yes.
There's no random.
That's the right one to do.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, because 1 guy's out of range. Oh no, 2 guys have Soul Reaper cannons, so I'll take 2 guys out. And 3s. Rerolling 1s.
1 more 2 over here.
Okay, and then
6s. Unless you're plus 1.
I'm plus strength for my chant.
Okay. So string 5 on your
Strength
roll.
5. And this is all AP2.
Oh, that was a 5.
Yep. There we go. Those 2. Get these out of here for you. That 3 was not part of it.
Okay.
So just 2 ones?
Yep.
Okay, not so shabby. We've done 9 damage to the thing. He's half dead. He's going to heal a bit, but that's fine. Yep. That's it for my shooting phase, Mr. Siegs. I'm all donezo.
You all good?
I'm all good.
All right, so I'm going to go up to 2 command points here.
I'll go up to 4.
I'm going to place some judgment tokens
Okay.
around the board here.
Oh, what do you mean?
So that was the only action that you did, correct?
That was the only action, yeah.
Okay. And the call is going to give 1 out over here to the Terminators. Or I could get these guys, just blow them up. Terminators are -1 to hit and
-1 to hit,
4 up invul.
4 up invul. For 3 command points, I can do -1 damage. I have 4 command points going into your turn.
Okay. Probably it's either I start working on them now or just go after these rubric marines. Kind of want to kill a handful of these Terminators. Now they auto pass morale.
They auto pass morale, 1,000 Sons of
Auto
Heroes.
pass morale. All right, we'll try and kill the other stuff. So we'll just put that on the. No, I'll start up on the Terminators. I need to start. They'll have 1 for now.
Okay.
Okie doke.
See what you got, Siegs.
Command phase. So we're gonna heal the 4.
Oh, feels so painful. Down to 5. Or he's taking 5.
He's taking 5. I'll just put it the other way.
Yeah. How much is he?
He's at 11 now.
He's at 11. Oh, so I've killed a third of him. It's not too bad.
Okay. And then the high call doesn't matter because I don't have the Terminators on the board yet. And that should be good. Okay. Let's see what ranges we have over here. So.
Oh, Mr. Siegs, apparently I cheated and I misused 2 Cabal points on him when I couldn't. I auto-passed Warp Time and did an extra D3 Mortals. So why don't you just give yourself a 1 back and say I didn't use the Cabal points to do an extra D3 Mortals?
So on that smite, which was 2 wounds?
Yeah, because I rolled the 1 and a 2.
You rolled a 1 and a 2?
Yeah,
okay.
So just put 1 back. Thanks for that, chat. Sorry
so 2
about
wounds
that.
back. Right?
Just 1 back. Because I rolled double 1s. I'm just taking 1 of those D3s away.
Oh, you take the additional D3.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then apparently it seems you missed some grudges. Or maybe I was just trolling. I don't know.
I get to place 1 for doing an action.
1 for doing an action.
And then I get to do 1 in my command phase from the high call. He doesn't have experience die, so he doesn't do it twice. You didn't kill anything.
No.
And I do get to place 1 for you being on an objective.
Aha. So that could be my Zangors. My Zangors are a second one on these guys. Or these guys.
Yep, I'm going to start placing on these guys.
More rubrics. I always forget that you don't want to actually be on objectives against Votann.
You just want to be on them anyway.
Well, I mean, like these guys didn't need to be. But anyway.
Yeah. Okie doke. I'm going to force Nick to commit his flamers by touching this and getting my 3 points. Okay. Hide the other 2 bikes. Honestly, wasn't sticking out. Where's the other flamers?
1, 2. I have 1 in reserve.
1 in reserve. Okay. So Nick could bring them down. Do you have Soul Reapers over here?
I have 1 Soul Reaper. It's this guy.
Just 1. And that is 2 damage or 1?
1 damage. Just a lot of 1 damage. Higher strength, higher AP.
Damage. I think it's worth just getting the extra shots onto these flamers. So I'm going to just put the bikes over here. And in this case, I have more OBSEC on the objective. Okay.
Yep.
And then let's see if we can shoot some other guys. I know you can teleport the Terminators, so I'm just seeing if I bring these guys up to that 28-inch range, if I have to move these guys a little farther to block out potential charge into them. I think I should be good. Yep. Just shuffle up, and try and hit into these flamers. Okay. Only the 28-inch range guns will be shooting from this unit. All right, and these guys are still screening out the backfield.
Yep.
Which is fine.
Screen. And they can intercept for 2 CP?
Yes, they can.
I wonder if you're going to spend 2 CP to intercept some flamers with 3 bikes. That seems a little cheeky.
And I'm just making it so that with 9 inches away, you won't be within 12 of this unit. Okay?
Yep, no problem. I gotcha.
All right. And then on the other side of the board, what do we got here?
Nothing. Good old-fashioned pile of nothing.
What is the defense on the Enlightened?
They have 5+ invotable saves and toughness 4 and 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Oh, so the call is perfect for trying to pick them up.
It's not perfect.
I'm going to take this and just put it on them instead.
Put it on them instead? Okay.
That way the call auto-wounds you.
Aha! Rubric's got a free pass on the judgment.
Now, how much damage can I realistically do here? If I'm 22 inches from this model, I'd be stepping back just a little bit. That's perfectly fine. I think I'm just going to bring this one slightly in front of the other one. I know you can Infernal Gateway that, but I don't want to move I don't want to move out of the range of this guy.
Yeah.
So, but I want to protect myself from smites.
Yeah.
And get them both doing -1 to hit. Okay, this one's going to activate first because it has less Terminator models it can potentially shoot.
Okay, sounds good. A little bit of chat interaction going on. Yeah, Siegs in a tournament could have absolutely said, you messed up, man. I'd have to roll more time after I used the Cabal points on extra D3 Mortals. I definitely declared my intent to auto-pass Warp Time, and I jokingly put my Sorcerer in the front of my army. He could get me on that. I'm glad he didn't.
I'm not going to get you on it because it is just a friendly game where we're learning about this matchup.
Appreciate that. Okay. I wouldn't do that to someone in a tournament myself personally, especially when they declare their intent. When there's especially no information change, but to each their own on that one. And then we got another one about my Terminators in a previous list iteration having an icon. They cannot take an icon that did not change. It may have been a typo or maybe a bad copy paste error.
So I just pre-measured out my reserves. You won't be able to target the characters if you come in here with the Flamer unit, although you could target one of these units. So in that case, I'm just going to swing this bike out a little bit. Okay, and then 9 inches back there is all covered, 9 inches of covered back here. So Nick will have to come in front of me, but I do want him to kind of commit as many units as to the middle of the table as possible. So let's go ahead and activate our shooting units.
Pew, pew, pew. What you got for me, Siegs? Are these that's important?
I was pre-measuring to make sure that you couldn't hit my characters if you came in from reserve.
No worries, no worries, no worries. I'll hit you wherever I please, Siegs.
All right, going into the Zangor friends.
Okay, this is, what is shooting? The Hecaton?
No, the call.
No, the call.
Okay, 3 of them.
Belisari's call? Oh, you auto wound on 4s?
Because you have a judgment token, I just auto wound against you.
Don't you need to roll 6s to auto wound?
No, he has a special relic called Grudge's End that allows.
He's got Grudge's End.
It's the end. It's going to be the end of this grudge when you fail all those inbones.
You calm down. Okay, watch this. Oh, only lost 1 Zangor. We're going to keep the unit alive. Screw the 4. Don't care about the 4. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Hey, you have a 4.
I mean the 8.
Yeah,
the extra 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So let's do these guys since they only have that one target. I'm going to activate the first unit, and I'm going to activate this one because it has less shots. And I'm going to think about spending a CP on the searchlight.
To ignore the forest?
What's that? No, I ignore that. They have,
Votann.
the searchlight ignores dense, and then the scanner ignores light cover, though you're not benefiting from light.
What is the difference between a scanner and a searchlight?
They're 2 words that start with S, and they have different words, different letters after that. That's the main difference.
It's the main difference.
It's the main difference.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Keeping it simple here.
Appreciate that.
You were 3 wounds apiece, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the 2 damage weapons.
There really should be 4 wounds each.
No. I don't want to play against flavors anymore.
Okay, noted.
So we're going into the 2 damage weapons are going into them.
Yeah.
I could have teleported. I actually should have teleported my call. But
You want to do it?
No.
Okay.
I really should have.
You're welcome to. I really don't mind.
I would have to take away the...
I'll put the Zangor back.
It's fine.
I can put the Zangor back, Siegs. You let me go back with my warp time.
I'm totally cool. Here we go. So 2 misses. Okay, no judgment tokens on you. It's going to be...
Oh, this? Something's 4? Yeah.
Yeah, strength 7.
Oh, strength 7. Easy. 3 pinballs. Oh, 2 damage.
Okay,
Blue dice for blue
damage.
numbers.
3, 6, 9.
Uh-huh.
This is the rotary cannon.
Rotary.
And then strength 6 against T4 here. 3's to wound. That many. 1 damage apiece.
3s to wound. Got that one, guy.
Cool. Second unit has line of sight to multiple models.
Yep.
Unless if I killed 3, you actually probably would have.
If you killed 3, I'd be upset about it. You'd be complaining. It'd be the whole thing.
Here come the 2 damage shots from the second unit. Okay. I did not end up spending the searchlight strat. Don't think it was really worth it.
Just this?
Yep.
All right, 3 up invulnerable saves. Ooh, guy and a wound.
No, it's 2 damage each.
Oh no, 2 guys.
2 guys.
Worse for me.
Okay. And then the single damage rotary cannon. 3. Actually, the other weapon, strength 5. Do you mind just do all the
Yeah, go
together?
Come all
it
together.
won't really matter. So that's
Don't
9
matter to
shots
me.
plus 1, 2, 3. And that's that sweet extended range from Ymyr playing a big part in this potential damage. All those 1 damage.
All right. We're gonna roll them 3 plus invulnerables. Poorly.
Kills another
Kills
one.
another
Ooh,
one.
I like that. Maybe the last one will run for morale.
Yeah, Siegs, maybe.
Okay, heading on down to the Hecatons. So I think I am just going to go into our ye old friends, the Terminators, because if I don't do any damage to that unit, it's just going to walk up and it's going to be harder and harder to deal with, especially if I lose a Hecaton.
I think you really shouldn't attack them.
So I'm going to spend Core Buster Fire Pattern.
What does that mean?
Each of the beamer weapons that hit on a 4 up, they'll do a mortal wound up to a cap 6.
Okay.
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 And then I'm going to spend one of these is +1 to hit. The other's going to get full rerolls to hit. So I have to spend a CP on that. Okay. So out of command points, which means I'm not going to use the scanner keyword, but not the end of the world. Okay. So we've got I'll go ahead and activate the SP Heavy Conversion Beamer because you have unwounded guys here. So, you are -1 to hit.
I am -1 to hit right now.
Okay, so I'm +1, which is totally fine.
Oh.
It's 2 hits. 2 additional.
Oh, because the 6s?
Yep.
Ah, okay. So how bad is this?
These are going to wound you. Are you T?
Toughness 4.
T4. So going to wound you on 2s.
Uh-huh.
Okay. No rerolls on the wound rolls. Okay. It's going to be 3. You have a judgment token, but you're not in half range. I believe it is AP4 goes to AP3, but you have 4 pinballs.
4 pinballs.
Yeah, 4 pinball. These are flat 4, so you're spending -1 damage if you want.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because I would be dying either way, and I just failed 3 of them. Good roll there.
I didn't give you the options perfectly.
I don't want to spend irrelevant CP, so you're okay.
Okay. I want you to spend 3 CP.
I know.
That's why I'm
3 CP to lose the same number of models isn't what I'm into.
I'm gently encouraging you.
Gently.
Very gently.
I'm gently looking at Doomdog's $5 super chat. I am behind the leagues of Votann. What do the judgment tokens do?
They judge Nick so harshly that he's going to be obliterated from this game.
Let's hope not.
That's mostly what they do. The second thing that they do, that's written in the codex, by the way. So the second thing that they do is they let you auto wound. If you have 1 judgment token, 6 is auto wound. And then if you have 2, 5's auto wound, and then 3 is 4's auto wound. On top of that, a lot of different rules interact with your opponent having judgment tokens. So for instance, the trait that I have, Ymyr Conglomerate, if the enemy unit has a judgment token and I'm within half range with my shooting weapons, I get extra AP. So each of the different leagues has that. And then on top of that, there are a couple other rules like the high call. If he with Grudge's End Relic, if he shoots at something that has a judgment token, if he hits, it auto wounds. So there's a lot of little things that interact with judgment tokens. So it's a very cool, powerful mechanic. All right, I'll roll the mortals in just a second. Here come the 8 beamer shots.
Okay. 8 beams.
No rerolls on this. The second guy is getting the rerolls. This guy's the +1 to hit. Okay. And then these are strength 7, so they're going to be wounding on 3s, no rerolls.
Okay. And these are damage AP. What are the stats of these weapons?
These are strength 7, AP2, because I'm not in half range, so it goes to AP1,
okay.
2 damage apiece.
All right, not so bad.
So just 3 ups.
Still so bad. What the hell's happening, Siegs?
All right.
Another one goes down.
Now I will resolve the mortals.
Can we get some new dice for new numbers?
I rolled 5 hits there on 4 ups, 1.
Okay, that's better. These 1?
Yep, 1 mortal on that.
Oh, 1 mortal.
Yeah.
I'm not following you, Siegs.
It's mortals on 4 ups if you get hit by, for each beam weapon you get hit by.
Okay.
But I have the whole second guy to try and hit you with.
Oh, good. So what's another 5 Terminators?
I have done 1 to you. It's capped at 6, so I can only ever do 5 more.
Oh, in the face. Before you shoot this guy, let's take a minute and talk about Shell's $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Shell. Quick question for a 1,500-point universe URSR list.
Why don't I?
You should take this one.
So for an Irani list and 1,500 points, I'm torn between the Hecaton and 2 squads of Berserks, or a block of Hearthguard and a squad of Berserks. Which do you think is more potential? It's tough to say. I honestly think that infantry heavy builds are very strong in Irani, as well as Sagittar heavy ones. Although the Land Fortress, like I said, is just a great unit. So I don't think you can go wrong with any of those choices. It really depends how you're going to build your secondary game. If you're going to build it to just take a bunch of kill secondaries and try and table your opponent, I think the Hecaton's better. If you're going to try and play a more mission-oriented style, I think infantry heavy is better there. And then you take guild affiliate as well.
All right, appreciate your super chat.
Thanks so much for that super chat.
Siegs, let's hope the first one is not as potent as the second.
So is there a guy with...
Wait,
no,
I said that wrong.
But there's no guy wounded.
No one's wounded. Oh, 1 model's wounded.
It was 2 each. You only failed 2, so it just killed 1 model.
That was the mortals.
Yes. Yeah. But that is applied at the end of that sequence. Yep. So going with the small beamers. Okay. So we've got 8 shots here.
Yeah.
These are -1 to hit, not +1, but full rerolls.
Okay.
Okay. Rerolling these guys. Okay, that's going to be 7 hits, so 7 potential 4-ups to roll at the end of this sequence. It's going to be just 4 saves. Same thing, I'm not in half range, so you were looking at just 3 ups here. But it is 2 damage on that.
Kills that wounded one.
We have the 7 dice to see on 4-ups. 2 mortals will be done, but you can wait on that because I have to do the SP Heavy Conversion Beamer first. So 2 shots on that. Reroll. Just 1 hit becomes 1 additional, so that's 2 hits. And then 1 invuln.
1 in.
That is flat 4 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
4 main Terminator.
4 ups, just 1 more mortal. So it's going to be.
I'm just gonna mark it.
Yep.
So another mortal.
Yep. Another 2 mortals because you
Another
got the other ion beam weapon.
Okay.
Okie doke. And I forgot to resolve the autocannon, unfortunately. So let me just do that real quick. There is it is 4 shots? How many shots did the autocannon? I think see 6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 6 is auto wound you, and
Nice.
4 rerolls. It's going to be 3 auto wounds.
This is just AP1 goes to nothing?
Yep.
Okay.
And then strength 7, just one more.
4 2-ups. Hey,
I am in half range of that. It goes from 36 to 40 inch range, unless it's the 24-inch range autocannon.
What is the relevance of being in half range?
Extra AP.
Oh.
So let's just see what the base range on it is, because I totally forgot about the autocannon. It's the Mater autocannon on here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 36 or 24? It's only 24.
Only
so
24.
it goes to 28, which I am not within 14 inches of you.
Great.
Okay, so you're all good.
I'm all good.
And then the last autocannon. This one was the +1 to hit one, which I forgot about. Only 2 hits. 1 was auto wounds. Just 1 save.
Just 1 save?
Yep.
Past that.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
That's it?
That is going to be the end of, I think, AP2. It might actually be AP2.
I hope not. If they're AP2, then I would have lost that Terminator.
Sorry, guys. Just making sure I got the stats right here.
No problem.
It is strength 7, AP2, 2 damage.
So I did lose that Terminator.
Okay.
So I have a nice 3-man Terminator unit.
Powerful.
Yeah, Siegs
How
really
about
well done.
you auto-pass the morale on that?
No, I'm fearless. But I will auto-pass it.
Yeah.
All right, so I will score a 4 on primary.
Yes, sir.
You go up to 5 CP, you go up to 1, you got your bonus points.
I did get my bonus 3, and I'm going to go up to 1 command point, so not a bad turn there. Overperformed into the Terminators. Nick rolled poor on the flat 4 damage ones, but that was nice.
Failed all 3 of them.
Hoping I don't lose that wounded land fortress this
I
turn.
failed 4 for 4 of them.
You failed all of them.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
All right, everybody, let's
Morale on that 1 flamer.
I do have him around play. Please, no. Thank you. He's good. All right, so we need to turn this ship around before it sinks. That'd be sad. Let's do. I think we actually want to do a reroll a random reroll. +1 strength isn't too effective on my 3 remaining Terminators. We do get a 1 reroll in the bank, so I'll put that as this fancy red die. And let's continue on with the massacring of Siegs. And I do mean massacring. So you can. This is your whole army plus the stuff in the transports?
I have the Terminators in reserve.
There's a 10-man Terminator in reserve.
8-man.
8-man. Lovely.
But it is a supreme volume of fire, so if you bring in the flamers, they're going to nuke you.
They're going to nuke my flamers, is what
Yes.
you're saying. Well, I'm going to bring the flamers in, so
Okay.
that's okay. Well, I don't know. I'm going to kill your hecatons. That's what we're going to go for.
All right, kill my hecatons.
So they're AP2, and they wound on 5s.
Both are touching the forest. This is the one that's in range of the characters, whereas this one is just, well, he's within 6 of this, but this guy's just out of 3 of that. So that if you hit me with Infernal, it hits both land fortresses, but
Gotcha.
it was, with getting in range of you, I had to be in that position.
We will advance the flamers.
No reason not to.
18 inches. Nice move block. No weird heroics here?
No.
Okay, nice move
I
block.
do have units in both land fortresses, okay?
Yeah, those units are going to not be a problem.
They're going to blow you up the next turn.
But they're not this turn. Be on your side of the wall. This last guy can get all the way up in here.
I should have used Ion Storm for free. I wonder if I got any 6s on those beam weapons. Forge Master, Value Town.
Value Town?
Character.
No, you won't. You wouldn't Value Town me. These Terminators just don't have much to do with their lives. They'll probably retreat a little bit.
They're like, oh God. Holy God.
That was not cool, Siegs. Let's,
Just put that on.
I wish I had the advance in action thing, or the shoot in action. These guys will just move 6 and then raise the banner here.
Advance in action? What is that?
Not advance, it's shoot in action. That's a
It's a. Is it
It's
a
an
rogue?
upgrade you can buy.
It's an upgrade. Ooh, that is a very good one to buy.
I had the points for it, just didn't.
The
buy it.
Forge Master allows me to advance in action.
Nice. It's shooting action, not advanced action, but still.
I got you.
So they'll tag it. That'll give me my bonus points and provide the lovely
Somebody raises a banner
raising
on
the
there.
banner. These guys will advance 12 inches.
Cool.
I think they'll get onto the objective as well.
Just be within range of that one.
Just in range.
Okay. So rubrics coming on up.
And we're going to do some damage with the psychics at you.
You can do some damage. I'm hoping this is like a completely mediocre to bad psychic phase.
Terminator's staying in 18, actually. I want to shoot you.
Okay.
You know, at that point, I might as well get on the objective.
Yeah, of course. They were well within walking distance of
Yes,
us.
sir. We got the move blocks going. So now we're going to try to hold a 4. Over here.
Hold 8, right?
Hold the 8.
Yep. So
Over
we've got our friendly neighborhood flamer, who I assume advantage. He could raise a banner in the center. That would be annoying.
That would be annoying. I like that. That's quite a good.
That's actually kind of annoying.
That's quite annoying.
Just thinking about it, that is annoying.
And with all my other flamers screening, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it needs a screen there, so that's very annoying.
Good move, Siegs.
Yep. Helping out my opponent.
Let's advance
I
these
genuinely think that
chickens.
is the best move.
That was a great move. Let's.
Don't want to be touching the center right now.
Your whole army knows cover, right?
Not my whole army. The Terminators do not.
Well, then I'll touch cover.
But the bikes do, and the hecatons do, and the call does.
Touch cover.
So it's most of my army.
Basic screening. The rest of this is just chilling. Basic screening's good. So then we'll start blasting you with some more mortal action.
Nick is traumatized by my long charges yesterday, so he's not letting the Terminators get some long bombs in here.
No, we're really not. We're not even going to go for Warp Ritual this turn. We got time. Not really have much time, but we have time.
Okay.
This dude's going to come through here. Get within 18 of this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Mortal, mortal, mortal.
So losing, you didn't lose any points, so you have 19 Cabal points. You didn't lose any unit segment.
That's correct.
Okay.
Unit shell there.
12, 18, 19.
Come back here with him.
Put them up here for you.
Armand's chilling. These guys are chilling. They'll advance.
Is he chilling?
He's chilling. These guys are advancing.
Okay. Can they advance and shoot?
No.
All right.
They're just advancing and getting different spots.
Just they want to touch that objective the next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armand's gonna. Well, he's screening. So he's chill.
Okay.
All right.
So I went ahead and put your Cabal points over here, and then do you want to bring the Flamers in? Should I go grab them? Or you think you're going to wait one more turn?
It's a good question. I could bring them here, then try to really threaten this side. Try to respond by giving you a 4. I've gone second, or I've gone first, so I need to get ahead on primary, not behind on primary.
We also don't want to lose too many
I
resources.
don't, yeah,
too
so I
early.
think I'll keep them out for now.
I think it's probably not worth trading them for a bike unit because, as you saw,
Yeah.
I probably will, and certainly if I bring the Terminators in.
Right now, this is just kind of annoying for you to deal with.
I don't really want to shoot at Rubric Marines because
Yeah.
they're pretty tough. Pretty tough cookies.
Pretty tough cookies. So we got a $5 super chat from Clown Mode.
It's $5.
What blue did Richard use on his squats?
So this is the royal blue from Army Painter. John uses the airbrush variant, but it came out super clean. And then what I did on top of that was I went for a couple of their teals. I forget the exact names of them, but I did some dry brushing and some highlighting with the teals, and then I threw Drakenhof Nightshade over it, and then I brightened it up once more. So that's kind of the royal blue effect that you're seeing here. So I did a little bit of extra work on them, just to try and make it look like a super solid, clean blue.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for your super chat, Clown Mode.
Thank you so much. So yeah, check out those Army Painter paints. If you want specifically, try and get the ear of Mr. John Lennon, and he will let you know the exact name of those colors.
All right, Mr. Siegs, we're going to blow you up.
Okay. So just tell me when to take off the Cabal points.
I'm going to try to plan my psychic phase a little bit. I think we're going to attempt to recast a Big Boom Mortal Power at you. So that'll be Psychic Maelstrom. So that's going to take 8 of them. So then I would have, I'm just pre-planning.
Okay.
So I would have out of my 11 left. Then I would like to cast the +1 command point. Army likes command points. I have 1 free reroll in the bank. So now I have 7 left, and that is enough to auto pass a power or do an extra D3 mortals, and that's it.
Okay.
So I'll see how that goes. So we'll start off with our Fate Skimmer. He's going to start off with Bolt to change into the close tank. +1 to cast, goes off on an 8. So this is going to be 9 dice on 5s. You take a mortal. Close tank is just taking 1 mortal.
I'm going to just add that over here.
Yeah.
As this red die.
No problem. And then he's going to go for Infernal Gateway, which will fail on a 7. I think I'm going to use my
free reroll.
Free reroll on this.
Okay.
Which will pass on a 10.
Is this? Do you have to reroll the psychic test, or?
Oh, this is just it's like a CP, but it's even better because it's just a single die, like an old CP.
Just want to double check.
I'll confirm just because I rarely use
Just see
this
if
one.
it matters. Or see if the 5 rerolling would actually matter.
If this pact is successful until the start of the next command phase, you can reroll 1 dice you have rolled. You cannot reroll any rolls related on the mission. So yeah, I can reroll just a single one.
Just double checking because I know the some of those the command point reroll stratagem. You have to reroll the whole thing. So all good.
Appreciate it. So we're gonna get a D3 on the close tank, which will be 3, and a D3 on the far tank because he's within 3 for another 3. So 3 and 3 on each of them.
Okay.
So he's down to 9.
Yep. And he's
taken 4. Why don't we do it this way? Let's bring his 9 over here. This will represent the close one, and then we'll bring this guy. They start with 16.
Yeah.
So then he'd have 12 left.
12 on the close one. Yep.
Yep. So we'll just do it like that. Cool. Okay. And then so that's the Fate Skimmers done. Now we're going to try to do some Terminator Smite action on the close one. Why not? Passes on a 7. So the close one will take 1 more.
Down to 11.
Okay, so that's the Terminator Smite in the first one. The
Smite counter.
Thousand Suns Exalted Sorcerer will go next. He's going to do 3d6 Athenian Scrolls Firestorm at the close one, which will not pass on a 9. Triple 4s though. So 9 dice on 6s you take mortals. Not a 6. Okay. He's going to go for Smite. This is his second Smite, or my second Smite. So that'll fail. Okay. And then he's going to spend 8 Cabal points to recast Infernal Gateway, which will fail.
Yeah, nice.
I'm doing it. I'm burning CP like a dingus.
Okay.
New dice, new numbers. Big dice, big numbers. We got it. It's an 11. I cannot make this any higher, so it's not a huge one. Still D3 to the close one. Yep. Will be 1, and D3 to the far one will be just 1.
1 each?
1 each.
Okay, so 10 and 8.
10 and 8 left respectively. We're making progress. All right. The unit furthest from me will cast Doombolt. I'm going to, I could do an extra D3 mortals, or I could try to gain a CP, or I can do it. I will try to do an extra D3 mortals here. So will I pass? I do pass. So you're going to take a flat 3 plus 2 more, so 5 mortals on that close one.
Okay, down to 5.
Down to 5. What else do I have? I've got 7 Cabal points, so I can auto pass something, or I can get that command point. I have 1 more unit that can smite you if I extend my range, so I could do that and get a command point. No, that's too many.
Yeah, you have to decide between.
It had to be one or the other.
Considering it's going to be your 3rd smite, not quite consistent. Did spend your CP reroll.
Right. Don't love that. I wish I passed a little more smite damage. I think we can get the close hackathon and then just damage the other one. I think I'm going to go for increasing the range of smite for my 3rd smite.
Yep. And
That'll
then
bring me down to 3.
Yep. Okay, so it'll be your 3rd smite.
Yep. Which will pass because I'm +1.
You need an 8, right? 3rd one?
No, so 5, 6, 7.
5, 6. Oh, because it's not your 3rd one. Sorry, I was thinking 3rd one. Yep.
And then 2 mortals to that one.
Down to 3.
Okay, so he's done. Healing doesn't really matter. Can't gain a CP anymore. They have Infernal Gaze or Smite. They'll cast Infernal Gaze. We'll do it with these bikes.
Okay.
That'll pass. Would have been a big smite. So 3 dice on 4s on these guys. They'll take 2 mortals.
Okay. So 2 wounds on there.
Yep. And
There you go.
they don't have anything too useful. Ahriman, how could I forget Ahriman?
He's got all the buffs.
He's got all the buffs. So we'll do +1 invul on the Terminators. You got it with +1. He's going to go for -1 to hit, also on the Terminators. You got it on +1. And he's going to go for +1 to hit on Terminators. Got it on +1. Good job, Ahriman.
So shooting?
Shooting. Okay. So we've got Terminators are going to put everything into this 3-wound Hecaton.
I did heal my land fortress. I healed this one got healed. The other one was at full health.
That's right. So one's at 3 and one's at 8. Put all the Terminators into the 3-wounder.
Yep. So you've got 3 guys left.
2 Soul Burners.
So
Rerolling. Reroll Reapers. Wounding on.
-1 to hit.
Yep. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. I rolled 4 2s.
5s.
And on 5s. 2 wounds. AP 3.
Okay.
Takes them both. Excuse me.
Okay.
Only got a bolter. Rerolling 1s. This is only strength 4 because I didn't buff the strength. 6s. Nope. And then 4 Hellfire missiles. 3 hits. Strength 8.
4 still wounds.
1 wound.
Okay. And it's AP.
It's AP 2.
So it goes to 1. So good.
So you're passed. So you could still blank a save, right?
Yep. I can still blank a save and spend CP reroll. So just keep shooting it.
Yeah, I just don't want to put all 5 flamers into it, you know? It's 5 flamers for a wound.
Well, I mean, shoot the against the rubrics.
They all advanced
Yeah,
or
yeah.
actioned or whatever.
Fair enough. Ooh, is Nick gonna take a risk here?
Well,
I feel like you just make sure it dies.
I know, but if I leave them both at like very little damage, like if I just put 1 into this guy
Remember, I
and
have
see
one
if it
CT acted full, and then one's gonna heal flat 4.
if is 5 wounds its most degraded profile, if you heal flat 4 on the bottom one.
Let's look it up.
If I can get them, if I can get 1 to mid profile and keep the other one bottom, it's not so bad. How do they degrade?
So they degrade in ballistic skill, attacks, and movement. And in terms of the wound bracketing, they need to get down to
It's down here, 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Okay.
So if they're at 1 wound, I can.
Can you only heal 1 of the 2?
Yeah, I can only heal 1 and it's flat 4 because I'll have the ECOG.
I think I'm actually going to be bad at this and put all 5 flamers into the 8-wound Hecaton.
Really, an interesting choice.
So here's my thought. If I put like 1 into the 1-wounder, I'm not going to do it because there's CP and blanket. If I put 2, it like helps the math, but it still could totally fail, and then I'm doing 3d6 into this other one that can blanket. If I put all 5 into the 8-wounder, then you're just going to take some amount of damage. I'll have like a 3-wounder and a 1-wounder, give or take. And you can only heal 1 of them, and the next turn I can guarantee kill both. It's just getting the value of the flamers before they die.
Fair.
Okay, so we're just going to do it.
You still might kill the 8-wounder.
I mean, one can hope, right?
Flamers are flamers.
So 16 plus 15 is 31 shots.
Okay, so 4, 8, 11, 15 is, 13, 15 is right there.
15, I had 5 in my hand, so that's 20. I need 11 more.
Okay.
And then we get, while you're counting that, the Wizard MF, $5 super chat. As a Thousand Suns player, I find myself running 2, sometimes 3 Terminator blocks. Are we relying too much on Terminators? Can we run other units and we'll still slay? So I think if you're playing mono Thousand Suns, you have to rely on Terminators for big damage because Mortal Wounds, they're hyper effective into Votann, who rely on defense and high armor saves and no reroll wounds to stay alive. You play against a more Horde or Lead army, Tyranids, Eldar, you're not really going to get value out of your Mortals from lack of good targets. So you're going to need to do damage otherwise, and that's where Terminators really shine. In this variation, I have increased the Mortals by taking a Fate Skimmer and leaned really heavy into Flamers for my damage. So I have a diversification of damage from a lot of different units. I think that's a better way to run Thousand Suns because you get better data sheets. But if you're playing mono Thousand Suns, yeah, you need to run at least 2 Terminator bricks.
Fair enough.
Okay, all right, Siegs.
I like the flexibility of, you just more resources is usually better, especially an army that can teleport.
Totally agree. 5s to wound, no rerolls.
I'm just pulling out a couple 5s over here. Got a 5 and a 6.
Yep. All that's going to be AP2.
Those one?
Yeah, these 2.
These were 5s, right?
No, did I pull dice?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I just had
I don't know what you were pulling.
How many dice do you have in your hand?
I have 4, 8, 10.
6, 16. I must have rolled these. I don't know. Because this is 16 dice.
Were you pulling out successes as well?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, let's.
I'll just re-roll these. Because I don't remember. Okay.
We'll roll them. So I'm going to fail. Is this the last damage that you can potentially do?
Assuming we're not rolling these 5 dice, yeah.
Okay. So potentially one of those is blanked. I'll just go ahead and roll this and check and see if Nick was pulling the successes or not. So that would do 6 damage to him total, which 1 would be blanked. So he would take 5, or he would take only 3.
Okay. Well,
So
whatever you. The chat replies, otherwise just take 3 because I was messing it up.
I'm gonna take what was it?
Take 3.
I'll take the 5 for now, and then we'll see
Oh,
if he's higher.
Take the 3. Okay, so Siegs is at 5 wounds left and 1 wound left, respectively. I think my shooting phase is just about done. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. So morale. I don't have any morale, obviously, and it is going into my turn. I have to do judgment tokens on you, so you're gonna get judged.
Judge.
Let's see. He did an action, so he's gonna get a judgment token. Not that it matters that much. Who else did actions?
No one did actions over here.
They didn't do an action, and somebody did the banners.
Yes, this unit right here did the banners.
Okay. Which unit is that?
Just fiber bricks.
Yep. So if we could just find, they did it weird on these judgment tokens. There's the one. Some are 1 and then 3 on the back. Some are just a 1 and nothing on the back, and some are 3 with nothing on the back. You have to actually fish through them, funnily enough. And then units on objectives, as well as the call is going to pick one. So there's 3 Terminators left. You can heal them.
I can heal them if they roll high on their power.
Only if they roll high on their power.
Yeah.
Because the other one's a different.
That's a different chapter.
Okay. So the one on the objective, this unit's touching, and this is the second unit of rubrics.
Yep.
All right. So they're getting 1 for sure, and more of them are touching. Well, cover's not going to really matter.
So
Here.
I have 3 rubrics here. 1's behind the wall, kind of, and 2 are touching.
Yep, and the Terminators already have 1. So
Yep.
who gets 2 is the question. Do the Terminators have the same exact defense?
Same exact defense buffs.
Same defense buffs. Interesting. Which unique powers do these Rubric Marine squads have?
This rubric squad is Doombolt. This rubric squad on the objective is Infernal Gaze. They're both mortal powers. Doombolt is the better of the 2.
Okay, so I'll put the second one on the Doombolt unit.
Yeah. Chat is confirming the 3 is correct on this. So you're down with 1 wound and 3 wounds, respectively.
I figured you were. That's why it was like,
Yeah.
I'd be taking.
No worries. I kind of lost train of thought.
Yeah, no problem.
You're good. So I'll go up to 5 CP. You'll go up to 2. Any morale checks? No, right?
No.
Okay. I'll go up to that scoreboard.
All right, so I'm definitely going to heal this one up.
Do you score any weird secondaries for your army?
My no prisoners, I'm not sure what. Lay claims end of game, and Abhor the Witch, it's just killing you. Just killing stuff. So hopefully I can finish off some of these Psyker units this turn. Now, who do I heal is the question.
That is the question.
Do I think it's better? I think it's better to bring acted full on the 1 wound guy and just be like, he's going to die regardless.
They're both in their bottom bracket.
Well, one's going to get healed flat 4.
Right, so one can go in, either could go into mid bracket and the other one can active
Exactly.
full.
I think it's better to go up to 7 wounds on the 1 and
just let the other
make that
one-
one be a little harder to kill, and just accept that the other one dies the next turn. But I'm going to trade it for damage.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. Instead of having 2 medium to kill ones.
Yeah, I think you could split fire effectively enough. But I am going to get out my troops, so hopefully we'll be taking less shooting damage, or smite damage. So they're going to get out those troops. Let's see where they can disembark to. I might have to move the first model, the first land fortress to fit.
Yep.
I might be able to fit a squad over there, or I might have to shuffle just a little bit back. That's okay. I'm going to see if they fit there.
No problem. I was trying to move block, but maybe...
I can't move. I can't move through.
Yeah, okay. You can fit a couple of... I moved as far as I could, so it's not like...
Yeah. I'm not going through you or anything like that.
Yeah.
I would love to, though.
That's why we're standing right there.
Okay.
If you're going to come out and die, come out and die.
Well, I'm doing it. Okay, I think that's good. I think they're all more than an inch away.
Yep.
That's no problem. So cool. That squad's disembarking. And let's see. what else I want to do. Does the Ymyr champion get out? Because I can put all my guns this way and have the Ymyr champion just pick up this unit, and then he'll be nice and tucked in this ruin. So I think he's going to do that. He's just going to get out over here, and then he'll charge in there. He'll take 2-ups against you if Nick decides to overwatch, and I think that's perfectly fine.
How tough is he?
He is 6 wounds. He is going to be 2-up armor save and touch and cover there, reducing AP with void armor.
Toughness of what?
T5.
Okay, I see you.
So
I see you. You ain't no slouch.
I'd have to fail a lot of 2-ups.
Yeah, a lot of them. How many wounds has he got?
What's that?
How many wounds has he got?
6.
Yeah, just a lot of them.
I'll probably put random shots into them, but I want to put as much firepower into Nick's actual damage dealing units as possible.
Are you referring to flamers as non-damage dealing
Also, I had the
units?
Terminators coming in. They might have to just shoot at the flamers anyway. But we do what we can. So these guys, I'm definitely spending 1 CP to active full tier on that. I'm just going to do it now.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
in the command phase. So that's done. And then the other CP is probably going to be a full reels hit on these guys. But I'll decide on that in the shooting phase. It could be getting a judgment token on these boys. So within half range. Yeah, I think I need to just kill as much as I can and push you back.
I'm proud of these little leagues of Votann. Let's go.
That's the wounded guy.
Yeah, no problem.
He's down to 1.
Do they ignore forests?
Oh, they fly.
Oh, they fly.
Yes.
So yeah, they do.
I just want to touch to make your shooting ineffective into them.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
All right, you do still have the teleport, so I need to respect that.
Double teleport and flamers.
You have plenty.
I got stuff for days.
Screening is the name of the game. Okay, just make sure full flamer unit can't fit over there. 9 inches that way. You land in front of this building, and then the Ymyr champion will be here pushing you back here. Now that banner is so darn annoying.
Isn't it?
That is just so annoying.
You sack a whole bike unit for it.
I'm honestly thinking.
No.
Yeah, frankly, I think I have to.
Oh, beautiful.
I have to touch
You
that.
gotta put 2 guys on there.
He's OPSEC.
Oh. You don't have to put 2 guys on there?
No, I'm not. In that case, they're stringing back this way. All right. Yeah, because I think it's splitting fire into flamers is just a horrendous way to do
you should just
no
you should
damage
just
whatsoever
do it.
to a unit, and that's going to happen. This helps out my screens, so I might as well do it. Okay. Cool. Whatever. They're going to go all the way up.
Okay, no worries.
At that point, I might as well screen out your flamers from hitting this unit.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, that's true. You are now.
I should do that.
Yeah.
Since they
That's
have
a
that
good
nice
idea.
move. Okay, might as well be safe with it. If I trade 1 bike unit, I trade a bike unit. Terminator, rest of my movement. We've got the... So this Hackathon is almost certainly going to die. I could just slightly move him out of the way.
Oh, you have 1 prisoner's point for all those Terminators you killed?
No, I think I have 2 because I killed 7, right?
Yeah, that's 21 wounds.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll still be just touching the forest, but these troops are going to be closer for potential smites. Honestly, he's acting at full tier. I should just bring him the max distance back. He's acting at full tier, so he's just going to walk that way.
Oh, coming back, so he's been trying to kill you.
Right there.
Okay.
Okie doke. Oh, that's the unit that got out. This is the unit that's...
Oh, so you got out of this one.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be over here.
Got it.
Because I know that one's going to die. I'm not...
Yeah, no problem.
So they have to be around this little angle.
Yep.
Where he was. Okay. Then the other squad's going to get out in a similar position. If it can fit, otherwise it's going to fit in this area.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm just going to run to the bathroom.
Yep. Let's see where these... I have to bring out my troops this turn, I think. I have to just do quite a bit of damage to Nick. The troops are relatively defensive, and they're hopefully going to effectively soak up this smite damage, which is absolutely brutal for Leagues of Votann. And with the Ymyr champion declaring the charge, I can soak the overwatch that's typically very nasty from these flamers, and they're disembarking and then walking. Okay. That's cool. Get a couple models in cover there. That's in case I don't want to put any firepower into the flamers. This land fortress is probably good there. Honestly, it's in range of multiple units already. And it's already being smite screened, although I could get it extra inches back because I'm not going to be within half range with the ion. So let's move the call out of the way. Outside of 3 of these boys, but within 3 of the land fortress. And same for the Forge Master. He'll just be chilling over here. And then we'll bring this guy's at mid-tier. So he's just going to come back 2 inches. And then he's no longer in range of the Infernal Gateway from the extended area. So that's perfectly fine from that front unit.
Gotcha.
Okay. I think that is all good.
Siegs, we got a nice big super chat for you over here.
I love big super chats.
27 SEKs from Olaf Gielnard. Hope I didn't butcher that. Siegler, finally, why the Dark Star over the Exactor? And good luck.
So Exactor is the relic flamer. I think that thing is amazing in Greater Thurian League, where Uthar can be nearby him and flip his hit roll to a 6 to just do 3 plus D3 mortals. Outside of that, I think it's a little too random to rely on. Instead, in Ymyr with guild connections, you can get +1 damage to your Darkstar Axe, so it ignores those phase caps and is 2 damage, which I think is quite effective.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much for your support.
But I do think in Greater Thurian League, the Mass Hammer of Doom, Exactor is outstanding. So bring in these Terminators. Let's see what we can bring.
They have such baby bases.
They're babies.
The babies.
Baby Terminators.
Oh, man.
Baby Terminators.
They're adorable.
I think they're just going to come down in here and probably shoot at the flamers anyway, because they can't reach anything else.
Not yet, they can't. Can these guys teleport again?
Yes. And you're the teleport army.
I know, but not if you're also teleporting.
22.
Don't shoot that guy. He doesn't deserve
I'll have
it.
a couple models that could shoot there, but probably most are going to go this way. All right. Anything silly? Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and
Begins
shuffle
that
on.
shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to die is the question.
Nobody.
Not a single.
I give you permission to kill that flamer in that ceiling.
Oh, I am going to activate them first because they only have a couple targets.
The Terminators?
Yep. So
What is there actually? A Hearthkyn, right? Hearthguard?
Hearthguard. Ymyr Hearthguard.
That's what I said the whole time.
Okay. Let's go ahead and one. Oh, I have the champion. Well, he's out of range for that 6's, that lieutenant aura.
I have the
2,
champion.
3.
That's what he's saying.
I'm out of range of the champion. I could put 1 model in there.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Get reroll 1s to wounds.
No, why not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Vulcanites.
8 Vulcanites, Schmolkanites.
Going into these boys over here, those flamers, and then we'll put 4 of the bolt weapons into this guy.
Okay.
The other 4 are going into the other flamer unit.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll this first. Rerolling 1s from my friends of the Call.
Khal Drogo?
Not Khal Drogo.
Khal Drogo.
No dragons here. Okay, 2 mortals.
Okay.
And those are just not counted as anything else. And then Strength 5 is going to wound you on 3s here.
This ain't so bad.
Rerolling 1s.
This ain't so bad.
Okay. So you're going to have 2 mortals and that many 3-up saves.
These are 1 damage?
1 damage piece.
Just 1 damage. 1 model will die.
Okay. Well, no, everything's 1 damage, so you can pull it down.
Oh, so,
but,
yeah,
there's
fair.
4d6 shots.
There's more shots.
10, 14, 16.
This is the same unit?
Yes.
Also doing mortals?
No.
Okay.
No, I rolled the mortal weapon first.
Gotcha.
Okay. Reroll the 3 1s.
All right.
I wish.
Yeah, 4 mortals right there. No mistake.
These are forced to wound, rerolling the 1s from
Okay,
the
no
Iron
problem.
Champion. Okay.
And then we've got the 3 Pindles. We did 2 damage to 1. Okay.
And then the 4d6 going into our friend over there. 9, 12, 14. 8.
Yipsy daisies.
Ooh, nice. All hit. He has a judgment token, hilariously. 1 auto wound so far. 4s. Reroll the 1s to wound. Okay.
All right.
And then the auto wound in there. Shouldn't kill him, but I have plenty of extra shots to go in and try and...
Oh, you killed him quite dead.
That's the thing
That
about
Ymyr flamers rolled over and died.
He was like, no more, please. All right. Then we've got the Brôkhyr Forge Master.
Brôkhyr Forge Master. Sounds like broken Forge Master.
Going into those guys. He used to be the Broken Forge Master. Okay, this guy has a bunch of little helpers that have random attacks.
Oh, here it comes.
I need to look up the random
Here
attacks
it comes.
because these models have not killed anything yet because I keep forgetting they have
And
weapons.
you're gonna pick up the wounded flamer?
I'm gonna blow up this flamer.
Blow him up.
Blow him up. He's out of here.
I'm so ready for this
Ready
to not
for
do
this?
anything.
Okay, so we've got...
Read me their names.
All right, so these are, it's a 1 Ironkin assistant and 3 ecogs with the Brôkhyr Iron Master. Okay, one of them has a pistol.
Okay.
It hits. And they don't have judgment tokens. It wounds.
Oh, yeah, that does. Oh, not like that.
What a champion. What a champion. One up, one down. Rack it up. The last cutter beam is well, +4 inch range. It's in range.
That's a 1. That's a 1, Siegs.
All right, that ecog is...
He's getting fired.
He's getting fired. And then the other guy has Snippy Arms.
Snippy Arms?
He has a plasma torch.
Snippy
It's
Arms.
actually... Is he 2 damage?
Is that the name of it?
No, it's called Manipulator Arms. It's the garbage.
I like Snippy Arms.
It's technically called Snippy Arms. And then I've got the Graviton Rifle here.
No, it sounds like we're shooting real guns. Are these real guns?
These are real guns. If I roll 6 to wound, it's equal to the damage characteristic of the weapon, which against you is going to be 2. So, how many hits? He hits on 2s.
Okay.
Give me them 6s, baby.
No
3
6s, no mortals.
3 6s.
Oh, double 1s. Get that out of here. 1 wound, easy sauce. Easy sauce.
All right, that is him.
That's him. That wasn't broken at all. Okay. Just a
You're
flat.
hiding your characters, right?
Yeah. Well, sort of. There's here, he's within 3 of multiple units.
Well, I have the sniper, man.
I mean, you can see some of them. They blasted you with mortals, so you can blast it back.
All right.
All right, he's gonna bust out the tape measure, do the planning. I can heal my characters before you get too tricksy with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's, you know, to cast a spell to do
I
it.
appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I mean, you have so many Cabal points.
That's true, too.
So I'll just wait off. He has a couple different targets. Let's go with the... So the first Hackathon actually has to activate first because I put him just within range with the smaller weapons.
So this is the mid-tier one or the full-tier one?
This is the full tier, the active full tier.
Active full-tier.
Active full tier.
Okay.
Because I'd rather have one at mid-tier and the other acting at full.
Yeah.
Although it didn't really matter which.
Which, no, it's just where you want the ones allocated.
But this one I move farther back and outside of your infernal gateways, so it's a lot harder to deal with him. I just, extra shooting, you might not kill with a reroll and potential.
Oh, I'll kill.
So going into, what is it? It's
So I have,
Doombolt Squad?
I have Doombolt Squad, Infernal Gaze, which is like crappier Doombolt, but I can target my unit. It doesn't have to be the closest. And I have 3 Terminators.
Okay, cool. So we'll go into, all the small shots are going to go into the Doombolt unit.
Okay.
And then all of the other shots are going to go, the autocannon shots, they will also go into that same unit.
For Doombolt?
No, they'll go into the other unit.
And Terminators.
No,
the Infernal Gaze.
Yeah, the Infernal Gaze unit. And then the other one, are the Zangors out there too?
No, they're just these two.
No, I was just asking. Because then they're perfect autocannon
Perfect
targets.
autocannon.
So all the small shots into there.
So what's the profile on the smalls?
Strength 7, AP 2, 2 damage, not within half range. So it'll go down to AP 1.
Okay, so I will get...
Ignoring cover, so you get 4 ups.
Yes,
it's 2 damage.
because 2 damage. If I do all as dust, I'd actually go up to a 2-up save.
Yep, you could do that.
And then if your autocannons are going where?
I'm putting them into the other squad.
And those are 6 shots?
Yep, and then the Terminators are getting the big shots.
Okay, I'm going to -1 damage onto Doombolt Squad.
Okay.
All right.
Big shots. Okay.
1 hit? No, I'm -1 to hit from the Glamour.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Okay. I did.
You're acting at
I meant to spend.
+1 to hit?
Yeah. I have +1 to hit on the other one.
Okay.
This one's going to get the full rerolls to hit.
Full rolls. Okay,
Yep,
so
so
you can
I still missed both of them.
Yep.
The other one has +1 to hit.
Miss them again. Terminators!
Here come the ion shots.
So this is autocannons into -1 damage?
Ions into -1 damage.
Ions, yeah.
Okay. And I am spending.
You got real hits?
I should. No, I should say that for the troop unit. Okay, so one, you're not -1 on them.
No, because you're shooting through the trees now, right? Because you backed up. You're shooting.
I probably am.
You're shooting that squad.
Yep, I'm shooting that squad. Okay, so 1 miss.
Okay.
These auto wound you.
Okay. And then
Okay, and strength 7.
strength 7, so 6. I am 3 up armor of contempt, all's dust. So I have a 1 up save, and then your AP 2. So back to a 3 up save.
Okay.
Did I get that math right?
I'm ignoring cover.
Yeah. I did that math right. Okay. Oh, 3 die.
You're -1 damage.
Oh, that's right. 3-1.
3 don't die.
1 guy dies in a wound. That's so much better. That's why we do these things. -1 damage really good. It's good.
Okay.
Okay. And then these guys
Yep.
hitting on 3.
I'm hitting the other squad on 3s.
Yep.
They only have 1 judgment token, so nothing there. And that's just going to be 2 saves.
AP?
2.
AP2 goes to AP1. 4 ups. Boxcars.
Okie doke. Then we're going to go ahead and activate the second unit over here, the second Hecaton. It will go ahead and put all of its 2 damage weapons into this unbuff squad.
Okay, so this one's hitting on 4s because it's mid tier, but you +1'd it with your guy?
Exactly.
Got it.
And I'd rather just go that way.
But then you could take the force as well, depending on what you shoot at.
Yeah, which ones can I get around?
Let's
I think
see.
I can get around the near squad, but not the Doombolt one.
Yeah, I agree. I think you can get a line to them. Yep.
Yeah.
So Doombolt's going to be forced, and Terminators will be
all the
forced.
2 damage into the non-1 damage unit, and then the big shots into the Terminator boys.
Okay.
Okay. So 1 hit,
Yep.
1 wound.
I believe, buddy. 4 pindles are strong. Zinch.
4, 8. Okay.
Okay. And this is into the not -1 damage unit.
Yep.
2 wounds. 2 4-ups. Fails 1.
2 damage.
Kills a guy.
And then the autocannon shots. Just going to be 2 hits and 1 auto wound on them because it was 6. Rolling 2 more saves.
Yep. 2 more saves. Box. Bach got them both. Just AP2, right?
82. I'm
Yep.
not in half range.
Excellent.
Okie doke. So then we've got both of those troop units, which I'll do in just a second. And I think that is all good. Yeah, all these bikes.
All these bikes, yeah.
So this biker can realistically, so these 2 are going that way, and he's going to go into, I guess he can only see the Doombolt unit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he'll go with his autocannons. Okay, 1 or 2 hits. And 1 save.
1 save.
It's 2 damage.
It's AP2 or AP1?
Ignoring cover. It's no, this is only AP1.
So I passed it.
Yep, their autocannons are AP2. Theirs are not.
Okay.
Okay.
And then 2, his cannon, little again.
No, the cannon is.
Oh, okay, so both of
That
them.
was all his shots.
So just-
his other gun's out of range.
Gotcha. So just these 2 here.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna do their 2 damage shots first.
And these ignore cover?
Yes, they ignore cover.
Okay.
So they do not have judgment token, correct?
No.
Okay. So no auto wounds there. 2.
2. 2 dudes. Both good.
And then the rotary cannon is going to be 9 shots.
4 hits.
Strength 6. Okay. AP 2.
4 ups.
Just-
1 damage each.
Yeah.
Kills
So
a guy.
Just 1 guy goes down.
One's another one.
And then the 4 shotgun shots. The other 2 cannot shoot you because they don't see. Strength 5. 3 2-ups.
3 2 ups. Kills that guy and wins the next.
Okay.
Wow.
Then the second squad will fire.
Oh, no. Not like this.
The wounded guy. So I'll just go ahead and fire the 1 damage shots first.
Yep.
2 misses. And 3's to wound. 3 2-ups.
3 2 ups. Easy.
And then the the rotary cannon. Okay.
Elden Orden, we have plenty of games with craft worlds on the channel and in the Worm. If you just go searching around our channel, you'll definitely find the craft world games. 3? These are autocannons?
These are the rotary cannons.
Rotary cannons. 2 ups. Loving it.
Okay. And then it's 8. Yeah, because it's only AP2 without the extra AP. And then the auto cannons is the last thing. These are the 2 damage ones.
Yep.
Only 3 hits.
Nice.
3s to wounds, 3 wounds.
4 ups. 2 down, and down to just
No,
my...
it's 3 ups.
Oh, 3 ups. Okay.
AP 1 goes to 8, remember.
It's AP 1,
They're
sorry.
auto
They're
cans are
AP2.
AP 2.
Got
Just
it.
one guy goes down.
Just one guy goes down.
Yep.
2 men left. So I have a Soul Reaper and a guy. And a Spouting Sorcerer.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I've got the guys over here. They are going to go ahead and activate. Who should they? And then I have to call.
20 dudes there. That's a lot of dudes. Don't love that.
We're going to charge to get an inferno. We're going to charge to get movement to get on this objective, ideally, and then also to have my infernal gateway screen a lot farther from my other units.
Yeah.
So this is the non-1 damage.
Yes. Yes, that one
Right,
there.
so the first unit will activate into them. There's 3 models left, or 4.
Should be 4 still. 1, 2, 3. This is just 5 men.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's 4 left.
4 left?
4 left, 4 left, and 5 left.
Okay. So we'll go into them.
Yep.
10 shots. I'm going to make Ion Storm. I'll wait for that. 4, 10.
Yep.
Here we go. Rerolling 1s. Ignoring you're not -1, right?
No.
Okay. And they have a judgment token, so 1 auto wounds.
Okay.
3s to wounds. Okay, so put the auto wound back in.
So 6. These are AP2.
AP2, 2 damage. I'm not in half range.
Ouch. 3 will die.
Okay.
So I have a 1-man left. So I'm going to pull myself off the objective and leave myself a Justice Sorcerer.
Are you just accepting I'm going to tag with enough models if I make the charge?
I haven't gotten that far in my planning. I'm just trying to stay alive.
Okay.
I'm getting shot right now.
And then we've got the second unit. Okay. Go ahead and make the Ion Strat free here. Okay. So these guys, so 6s are going to be mortals. So the only thing I can target is Terminators or the -1 damage unit.
Right.
Just go into the -1 damage unit, try and pick off a few more models here.
Okay.
Because unlikely to kill the Terminators. Especially with that -1. So 5s auto wound here.
Oh, Tanks got a $2 super chat. What's up, Tanks? Siegs, you're forgetting the beam rules.
I am forgetting the beam rules. I am hitting the flamer. I've been hitting the...
Okay, we'll resolve the flamers after
Yeah,
this.
I'll do that in a second. Okay, so those plus the auto wounds.
So all this?
No,
Oh.
that was the...
No, just the ones I picked up.
Yep.
Okay. So 7. This is into the -1 damage squad, so just 2 ups.
Yeah. No, it's... yeah, I guess. If you're -1 damage.
One
I
guy.
should have actually shot the Terminators.
You want to switch your target?
Yeah.
I'd be -1 to hit if that matters to you.
I'll just re-roll it.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens. If I do less, I do less. That was actually pretty good.
He's going to do more.
Hits him. Maybe. Okay, nope.
Maybe not.
Rerolling 1s. Okay.
Two,
There's
one
one judgment
wound.
token on them.
Okay.
That's a lot of 2s, so not quite as good.
Not quite as good.
But 2 mortals.
Oh, so you did do better. Okay, great. 3 wounds.
In addition to normal.
Yeah. Oh, in addition to normal. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so one guy takes 2.
And the 2 fails.
Why does the 2 fail?
AP2, 2 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Ignoring cover.
You'll kill a Terminator. So
Yep.
you've done actually much more. Excellent.
And bleeds 1 wound over.
Awesome.
Okay, that is all good. So the beams that I've been firing. So I just, where's the, yeah, flamers are getting a bunch of beam weapons straight to their face right now. So I'm going to resolve the first land fortress's beams.
Okay.
They're going to take a ton of firepower. They're probably, Nick will make all the saves. But so the 8 shots that I went over your guys with,
Do you have to roll a hit or anything?
I have to roll to wounds.
Oh, okay. And these are what damage?
Actually,
I don't know what stats any of these weapons are.
I don't remember how many actually hit. So
Me either.
let's just go with the average.
Okay.
So 6.
Yeah.
Let's go with the average.
Okay.
So I'm taking these out.
So once again, what am I rolling here?
Just wounds on saves on the flamers.
Are they
The
multi-damage?
beam goes over all the units in the thing. So when
see.
I was targeting the rubrics and the terminators, I was going over you.
Okay. 3 pendrils. Are these 1 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yep.
So one's gonna die.
And the SP heavy conversion beamer. I would have hit 1 time, or I got the rerolls on this unit. Nope, no hits on that. And then the second one who shot across. This one was +1 to hit, but no rerolls. It doesn't ignore dense cover, so it's gonna be hit on 4s. Or I hit with them. Sorry, I have to wound against you. So 2 wounds.
Okay. Both good.
Cool. And then it was 1 wound from the other one because I just.
1 more dice.
Flat 4.
Cool.
And then the small beams from that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna obliterate them because I'm not even rolling all the infantry that went over the unit. Cool.
Beams.
Yep.
Those
Minus
snipers.
1. Or no, not minus 1. Because I'm not rolling a hit.
Okay.
Just rolling the wounds.
1 failed.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Okay, he's got 1 wound left.
All right. So the first squad would not have hit you at all,
Okay.
and the second squad. Now I'm actually wondering if this is a May type of thing, because I would actually not want to resolve all this.
Because he wants to charge me for
I want to charge you for movement.
Okay.
It might be forced though. So let's actually look at the beam.
Let's find out together.
Okay, beam has a huge paragraph here. If a hit is scored, you draw the line between the closest model and each one over it. Make 1 wound roll against the target unit and each other unit this line passes over, excluding ineligible units. So I think you just have to do it.
Okay.
And it doesn't say may or can.
Yeah.
So let's actually see how many models. You actually want to leave that one.
Oh.
So that I would have to hit you. I don't, unless you want to.
I want to die. Well,
Yeah.
I'd rather die.
So 5 models from that squad would have to go over you.
Okay. Such strange rules.
Okay, only 1 save, so I can't kill you. That's
I
awesome.
have 1 wound left.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
CP?
No.
All right.
That may
Yeah,
be
so
out.
thanks for reminding me. I totally forgot about, because it hasn't really come up, but it actually does come up against screening units.
Yeah.
Okay, that is all my shooting besides the call, who is going to, well, his only target is Terminators or the other dudes. He is AP2, the Terminators will bring him to AP1, so I'll go into them and try and pick off this other dude.
Okay.
So you have a judgment token, so if I hit you, I auto wound,
Yep.
but you're -1 to hit, so hitting on 3s instead of 2s. So 3 auto wounds. These are AP2 to AP1, 2 damage each.
3 ups. Awesome.
Kills the guy, bleeds 2 over.
Sweet. Terminators 1 wound left. Is this everything? Are you done?
Yeah, that was everything.
Okay. My God.
Besides the charge.
Yeah.
Okay, I ignore modifiers.
What's charging?
The first unit of troops in front.
Well, yeah, Overwatch them. What's their defense?
I have a Hearthkyn who blanks the first save from the Medipack.
Okay.
The first failed save,
Per
he has 2
turn?
wounds. Yeah, well, I'm bottom of the turn, so I'll still get it in your turn. And he has 2 wounds and a 4-up invul. T4, no reroll wounds against me. So you wound me on 3s. I'm doing it regardless, so.
If I kill him, it'll make my life a lot easier next turn.
Yes,
He blanks the first save for your unit or for himself?
for the unit.
Okay, so
The unit
you'll
blanks
just not take it on him. Okay, go for it.
Yep, so boxcars, that means I'm instantly getting to your objective.
Sure does.
Hero would.
Must be nice.
So,
do, do, do,
rounds.
do.
First guy will be in engagement range this way, and then 12. And do you have any heroics over here?
No.
It's only if I charge characters, right, that you use that one
Yeah.
strike?
Yeah. You are good, Mr. Siegs.
4, 5, and I'm ignoring the forest here.
Yep.
6, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10. Probably go like that. And this is enough models, right?
That's plenty.
Okay. I'm just trying to move block you a bit.
Yeah,
and
for
also,
sure.
I'll swing 3 guys into you. And I want to be outside of the range of these guys.
Yep.
Okay, because you can't fall back and do stuff with the flamers, right?
No.
All right. Going ahead and swinging the Hearthkyn and the 2 friends.
Okay.
So 2 attacks on the, 3 attacks on the Hearthkyn. I have no idea. I think it's 2 attacks based on these guys, 3 on the Hearthkyn. But
Yep.
let me just double check.
No
It's the
worries.
Thousand Suns book.
As it
Pretty
should
sure
be.
it's the Thousand Suns book.
I need to do a lot of damage to you next turn, Siegs, and I'm running out of stuff to do it with.
1, 2, and 3.
It's gonna be painful. Tough even.
They're no longer in the reroll range.
Nope. Okay.
1 save.
1 save.
Does he kill the 1 wound guy?
Nope.
No.
All
Okay.
right. Pyrocaster.
Pyrocasting.
2 hits. No wounds.
He's turn 5.
1 wound. Maybe 1. Maybe.
Okay. Is he? Oh, well, AP1 doesn't matter. So
You blank the save.
Yep.
Okay.
void armor.
All right. Cool. Excellent.
Give
He
Nick
heals
that
me morale
4.
check. He's leadership 8. He lost 4 friends. He's still okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me another 4 on primary. You're a jerk. I go up to 5 CP.
I go up to 1.
You tear down both of my banners.
Yeah, I do.
Score 1 banner. Thanks, Siegs.
You're welcome.
Table you. Go up, take the scores. I'm going to table you now.
You gonna table me?
+1, the reroll a die thing. Reroll a die, triggered, on, live, yes. Getting a free reroll out of this. Up to 5 CP. You're at 1 CP, you can't intercept. Easy. Blowing you up now.
Yeah, exactly. You can't beam through things that are out of line of sight, that are normally untargetable, so things that benefit from lookouts, sir. So they put a lot of restrictions on it, which I think is totally fine.
So I think he's going to try to run up here, and then...
The Flamer wouldn't have died anyway, because the ions on the infantry aren't even beam. So he would have survived. He would have had to die in combat.
Cast a power...
Okie doke.
So he's really messing my Infernal Gateway plays up.
Yeah, I tried to be outside of...
If he rolls a good advance roll, he could do it. Because he could just get right up on here and then
Suicide.
do a big Infernal Gateway. That would totally suicide him. Don't love that. I need to start also thinking
How many
about
no
the
prisoners
ritual.
do you think I got there?
Probably like you're at 4, that's my guess.
All right, I'll put myself at 4.
He's in advance. He could do a warp ritual. I need to kill a lot. A lot. There's 20 dudes here.
It's 20 bad
I
boys.
wish I didn't lose all my Terminators. But I lost 4 of them to some awful saves. And
How many CP are you up?
Up to 5.
5.
Can't spend them now. Let's fly over here. Make you work for it a little bit.
Now we can't raise that banner again, that annoying Flamer. Yeah, there's a question in there about using the
advance
land
that guy.
fortresses to soak mortals. I was taking a risk there, totally. I thought I could survive with the land at least one of them, and I didn't want to have the troops just get eviscerated by mortals that turn. I felt like I need them and get their full damage potential out on this turn, although they didn't really do too much. But that's just the nature of how defensive the Thousand Suns are.
You're gonna love this plan, Siegs.
Yeah?
It's some real Thousand Suns jank.
What you gonna do here?
We're gonna warp time this home skillet so he's closest to.
The only unit that's in 3 is that Ymyr champion, and if you're within range of him, I'm gonna heroic you.
Oh no, we're not staying there. We're warp timing him ideally to right here.
Okay.
We're gonna Infernal Gateway. It's gonna go boom, boom, boom. Or no, boom,
No, because they're not in range.
Well, we'll maybe warp time right here and go boom, boom, boom. 1 mortal's all it takes to kill him. And then we teleport ourselves away later.
What if you fail?
Well, there's going to be some auto passing going. We still have all 19 Cabal points.
Don't you figure your shooting can pick off the 1 wound?
It could, but with you blanking a save and CP rerolling, I don't trust it at all. I really don't.
He doesn't trust it.
No, I just don't. So the real question is, how am I going to get in the warp ritual this turn?
You're not. Give up the game, Nick. There ain't no warp ritual happening in this place.
We'll get warp ritual
I do
later.
remember I can just teleport the Terminators next turn.
Yeah, I got that one.
So if you don't scream, they're gonna come.
We're gonna do basic screening, Siegs. You're gonna
directly
see.
into you.
You're gonna see what basic screening
And
can do.
by golly, I'm putting Chapter Master on them, and they're gonna re-roll hits. They're gonna go to town on you.
They're not though. They're not. We got the Zangor Enlightened screening the birds. Armon, basic casting screening. These 2 Enlightened are going to come back here and do basic screening. You've never seen that before in your life. It's basic screening. Yeah, look at that. We've got a perimeter. We're going to advance our Infernal Master.
boys.
Those 2, I have no idea what they're going to do. They're going to advance.
3.
And they're going to go 8 inches. Actually, they could just walk. They're going to walk.
Isn't it 9?
They're just walking 5. I forgot where they were.
Okay. Well, 9 would actually let them touch the objective.
Yeah, but I want them to shoot and charge stuff potentially.
Okay.
They'll get right up on the inside of this wall.
Sure.
Right there. shoot all this stuff. We will advance the Infernal Master. Big dice, big number.
4. Not bad, not bad.
10 inches, not bad. So just go right over here. Terminator. He's going to. So if I'm here, I can absolutely teleport myself back with the Terminator. Here.
What's the range on it?
18.
Yeah, 18's easy. What do you need for that spell?
A 5. There's no, a 7, but I'm +1's a 6, and I can auto pass it if I so choose. So we'll just move these rubrics up. I have a 1-man with Infernal Gaze. He's just gonna chill for now.
Okay.
And then this caster man. This caster man doesn't know what he wants to do.
This is the Fate Skimmer.
Fate Skimmer.
Where is he going to go? Is he going to try the Warp Ritual this turn? Start getting some points on it?
He's considering it. Like, he could come up here, Warp Ritual, and charge backwards.
Or you can charge my obsec and actually create a screen for him if you did.
But I think I need the offense from his shooting, right? From his
mortals.
His mortals.
Ah, no Warp Ritual. When is he going to get it?
Next turn, Siegs.
There's always a next turn.
I do have a play to get it this turn, but I'm not really set up for it. I can smite
teleporting?
This guy out, teleport into the hole of the Infernal Master, and who cares about him? But then I'm not teleporting there. It depends. If I could warp time him backwards and not go for the teleport, so we'll open up our options there.
Okay.
So to the psychic phase, we'll start off with.
So these guys have already.
I've got 19 Cabal points. Let's see.
I'll do that for you. 6, 12, 18, 19.
Let's start off with the Fate Skimmer since he can't use Cabal points. He's gonna go for. Does Infernal Gateway hit friendly units? That'd be bad. I'd have to reposition. Let's find out.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Sometimes these do, these AoE powers.
I know. I would have to reposition a little bit. Otherwise, I'd blow myself up. We don't like that.
You have like a ton of wounded models.
Each other enemy unit within 3 inches.
Enemy unit. Okay.
So we'll start off with Infernal Gateway off of him.
Sure.
Which will fail.
Yeah. Can we get another CP out of you?
No, I don't think so. He's going to do Bolt of Tzeentch onto this guy. And that'll pass. So 9 dice on 5s.
So if you had this, why are you even worried about that?
Well, now I'm gonna fix it.
Okay. I was like wondering what.
He's dead. Takes 5.
Does he blow up?
Awesome, someone else. All right. So 1 land fortress down. We're getting going.
Nothing's inside of it, so just pull it off the board.
So that dude's done.
Up.
Okay. So now we've got the.
You get for killing him, you get a judgment token.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Let's see. So we could teleport, warp time. We definitely want to pass warp time.
Yeah, you definitely want to pass warp time.
We will have these Rubric Marines go. They're going to go for a Doom Bolt here. And I'm going to spend... How tough are your big unit of... Oh, I have my Flamers too. I'm sorry. Let's bring some Flamers in.
Yeah, you got Flamers.
They're going to help this out. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. They're going to just land in front of that unit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the CP to scan you.
Yeah, that's why. I just have to be 9 away.
Yep.
Should be no problem.
Not like with 10 shots, it's not really going to do much, so I wouldn't spend it anyway.
So yeah, we'll Doom Bolt. We'll Doom Bolt here, and I'm going to spend 4 Cabal points down to 15 to do an extra D3. Doom Bolt passes, so it's going to be 3 plus 3 is 6 mortals.
On the front bike unit?
On the front bikes.
Okay.
It's got to be that guy, so now I can teleport in.
Okay. And that is 4 wounds total, and it was 6?
Yep.
Okay, he's down to 2.
Down to 2, so that should get them no problem. Let's go for the teleport spell. We will cast it from... We've got a lot of options for who can cast it. They can cast it backwards. I think we'll cast it from that 1 Rubric Marine. 7 would auto pass it. It's easy. It's easier to cast, harder to cast than warp time. So I will auto pass this one. So I am down to 8 Cabal points. That only costs 7. Yoink, yoink. 6 away, so I can get my...
Just remember the troop unit. The other troop unit's right over there.
So let's go right here. 9 away. No problem. And then he is going to... Warp Ritual. Does he want to heal also, that Terminator? That's a little silly at this point. I'm not taking damage on him. So I'll just... Warp Ritual passes.
Okay, so that's the first one. That's 3 points.
Yep.
Now you'll teleport him out.
No, he just teleported there. He's done. He's
How do you get him out?
He's not going out.
Oh, I thought...
We're going to warp time our own guy out.
You warp time the other dude out. Yeah.
So... Speaking of which, Warp Time Man is going to go. He's going to do 3d6, pick the 2 highest. Firestorm at the 7 wound tank.
Okay.
Big Firestorm on an 11, so 9 dice on 5s. Just 1 mortal.
Okay. Once again, I'll just down to 6.
Down to 6. He's going to do Smite and Warp Time or his other powers, or I dump all 8 to do another Bolt of Tzeentch. I'm going to dump all 8 to do a Bolt of Tzeentch on him as again. So this is just 2 dice, which will pass. So 9 dice mortals. So 2 more.
Okay, it's down to 4.
All right, and he's going to use his last spell for warp time. 3. Yep, passes. Would have passed either way.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what he rolled.
And we're leaving back to safety. Yay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. And we've got no Cabal points left. We've already done 1 Doom Bolt. This guy will do Infernal Gaze. He will do it at this 3-man.
Didn't they do 2 powers?
Passes? No, this is the Doom Bolt from this guy.
Gotcha.
No, this guy's doing Infernal Gaze. Passes on +1. 3 dice on 4s, 2 mortals.
On this?
Yep.
Okay.
So, done. Armand's got buffs to dish out. And I have rubrics left to smite, Terminator to smite. That's about it. So we'll do the first rubric with Doombolt will smite you. Passes for 1.
Okay. I'll just keep track of that over here. 1 so far.
Next rubric will do it. I should have done on this one. I'll spend it here. This will be 2d3 when I smite you.
Who is this?
Just rubrics. So it'll pass. I'm sorry, it's a flat 3. So I can smite to do a flat 3.
Okay, so 4 total?
Yep. And then the Terminator will do it. Third smite.
Perils.
I am CPing that. So a million CP and nothing to spend them on now.
Oh, he's still
alive. Okay.
That +1, baby.
And then Armand. Armand's going to make the rubric unit with Doombolt there for up invul. Yes, it's going to make them -1 to hit. Reroll the cast. Fails, so they're not -1 to hit. And then we'll do +1 to hit onto them as well, which will pass. Okay.
So I'll pull the 4 models. That's the end of your phase, right?
Yep. That's the end of the psych base.
All right. He's already controlling this, so no reason to have them like that.
Yep.
You have enough models on.
For sure. So we'll just do the shooting phase now. Here we've got a Soul Reaper. It's going to shoot this front one. You're in the trees, 24s, good hits. Strength 6.
P5.
3 AP3s.
Okay. Take 2.
Take 2, will go.
Yep.
All right. Then here I've got this Soul Reaper and a
they
pistol.
get a judgment token?
That's these guys.
2 now.
Yep. Oh.
Bam.
And then
Fools.
Soul Reaper and a guy here. Soul Reaper.
-1.
2 hits. 2 wounds, AP3.
Make 1 of them.
Kills the wounded guy.
That's this guy.
And a pistol. Wood flame pistol. 3 shots. 1 wound, AP2.
1 wound, AP2. Fail it.
Nice.
Damage?
Just 1.
Okay, down to 2.
Okay. We're going to shoot a Soul Burner here and a Soul Burner there.
Into the back unit?
Into the back unit. So, and some bolters. So, Soul Burner. 4 hits.
I'm not -1. Because you can draw line of sight through there.
Yep.
Go for it.
Strength 6 is
T4.
3 wounds, AP3.
3 wounds, AP3. Okay. I make one of them. The first one fails, and then the second one kills the model.
Okay.
So one guy is dead from that unit so far. I'll pull them in a second.
Bolters. Reroll once. 6, 5 hits.
T4.
T4, need 4s. 2 AP2s.
2, AP2, go to AP1. 5 ups, so fail another one to have died.
Okay, then the unit there will shoot. I got 2 bolters and a soul burner. 2 bolters. 1 hit. 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP2.
Good.
And soul burner.
I have a 5 as well.
Yeah, no problem. 4 hits. And 4 wounds.
This is into the front squad?
This is in the back squad.
Back squad. Okay, so I'll take the, what is the AP on this?
AP3.
AP3, so 4 up invulns. Both. Hezir goes down. It's 3 models, and then 2 more saves. That's 2 more, so 5 go down. No 4 up invuln in the unit.
That's the end of my shooting for that squad.
Okay, so I'll pull those 5 models.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Saves, I broke the...
You broke what?
I didn't break it.
Nick forgot how to press buttons. Powerful.
Okay, so we want to... We could shoot these guys. Are they good in combat at all?
I think I took a couple models out.
Yeah, you did. I can shoot them with 1.
Yep.
I'm deciding if that's worth it, if I want
Are they good in combat?
Yeah.
No. Could they maybe put a wound or 2 on you? Possibly. I still have my Blanca save on there.
I will shoot the 2 warp flame pistols I didn't shoot. We'll shoot there from the guy, sergeants.
Yeah.
5 shots, strength 3 only. Will just be 2 AP2s.
Okay. Good.
And I'll shoot the 1 flamers that got range. 9 shots.
3 wounds.
6 AP2s.
So take these 2 at a time. 4 ups. Blank the first one. Sorry, 2 at a time. So he still has 1 wound left. 4 up. 4 up.
So he goes down there. Okay.
So pull
Which dude is that?
Is the dude with this guy?
That was the guy I thought it was. Cool. I can recognize Votann now. Okay, let's charge the Screamer Chariot into the dude boys. That's gonna make it. That's definitely gonna make it. I am within 5. We're gonna go 4 inches like this. And then we're gonna charge our rubric into them.
The rubric
squad
guy.
3. We're making it. We're making it.
You would have made it either way, hilariously, but still.
Really trying to fail here.
They really were. This guy does psychic action, so he also gets a judgment token.
Okay. I don't. Let's try to charge my.
Everybody's gonna have a load of judgment tokens.
We're gonna go for a YOLO 9 this way. No.
You want to CP reroll the YOLO 9?
I do not, but I do want to try this one.
Sure.
No. We're not playing World Eaters today. Or Siegs' Grey Knights. Let's just hit you.
Swing into me.
Start off with the Screamer Chariot. They're all just 1 wound dudes, right?
Yep.
So here's the Screamers. 3 hits, strength 6, 3 wounds. Love those trip 3s.
AP on that?
AP3.
1 made and then 2 die.
2 die. And then I got the Rinkedin caster on the stick. 1 hit. 1 wound, maybe.
Good on a 6.
Okay. Assuming you
So
can't.
pull the first 2.
Yep.
Force the rubrics to come closer to me.
The rubrics will come closer. This is what they live for.
Fools. They don't know the damage that's going to happen.
There is no damage.
Big damage.
No damage.
Big.
So we've got a Staff Man. You ever seen a Staff Man before?
I don't want to see the stat.
3 hits from the Staff Man. 1 wound. AP1.
So ignore that. Good on a 5.
2 dudes.
2 rubrici.
Rerolling ones.
Still in range of that guy?
Yeah.
All right.
1 wound.
1 wounds.
Oh, got him.
Okay. Pull the next guy.
Okay.
Leave the guy who's outside of combat.
Okay, I'll engage you. I'm not scared of
right.
your shenanigans.
2 attacks. See if I kill the wounded guy. 1 hit. 1 wounds. 1 2 up.
1 2 up's all you need. Good.
Okay. So just morale on that guy.
You're an additional -1 because you're near a demon.
Doesn't matter. Oh, what a hero! Hero Votann model.
You were gonna run away on 1s, 2s, or 3s from combat attrition.
I was,
Siegs!
but not today.
Siegs! Okay. I will go to 4 CP. You go up to 2.
Yeah.
You get yourself an 8.
I give you a bunch of judgment tokens now.
Yeah, do your judgments. I'll update those scores.
Cool. So the call is going to go ahead and look at our friends over here, and this unit already has 2 on them. I don't think that was a guy. The Terminator has 1, and this unit has 1. So where do I want to put these? This is a full 5-man back here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I could put it on the flamers there.
You go up to 1 CP?
I go up to, I think you put me up to 2.
Okay.
I was at 1, I go
Yeah,
to 2.
that makes sense.
So definitely want to prioritize killing the Brôkhyr here.
Because you never update primaries.
I thought I did.
No, only secondaries.
Okay. So I think we'll put a second one on them, so both Brôkhyr squads have 2. And
How many prisoners do you think I got?
pick a guy on an objective. It'll be this character. What's that?
How many prisoners do you think I got?
You killed, so there's 2 guys left there. So you ended up killing 9 wounds from that squad.
Uh-huh.
And then you killed from the other squad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I had to take a morale on them. You killed 5, so 6 wounds from the other squad. And you killed 10 wounds from these bikes and 4 wounds from this bike unit. So 14 bike wounds.
Okay, so 3?
Yeah, you should be close to 3.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like we got a super chat from Olaf Gilhard.
The other unit passes morale as well.
Oh my god, Siegs. How would you build a greater Thurian list?
So the Greater Thurian League, I think it's actually a pretty similar archetype. Honestly, there's so few data sheets. In Greater Thurian, I do like having one of the heavy Magna Rails on a land tank, so that you can, with Uthar, go ahead and flip that to a 6 and bleed over damage. That can do a ton to a lot of different targets in the game. Outside of that, you could run the Ymyr champion with the Exactor relic and also flip that to a 6 to hit, so that you can do flat 3 plus d3, and if you happen to roll another 6 on the other dice, you're doing a ton of mortal wounds all at once. So those are the 2 things that could potentially change with Greater Thurian League. You also might want to run the Warlord trait for 5 up CP regen, because this army loves command points. They have some very, very good stratagems.
So Siegs, real talk. What'd you roll on their morale check?
3.
Okay, so what's your normal leadership? Because they're an additional -1 for that flamer.
It's 8 or 9.
Ooh.
What range is that?
It's within 6. You just fell back from you. You're still within
Well,
6.
I can just pull the models that were, if I know that.
Okay, I mean, if you think of everything, yeah, there's no mistakes to be made.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me that there was.
Okay, Demon's ongoing rule. I don't think
Just see.
I'm
I
in
lost
range
5
of
models.
I'll just pick up this room and show you.
Yeah. I'm just looking up the leadership.
I'm in range of 4 of them. So.
Okay, I would have just pulled the 5 models who were not.
But like, were all 5 of the models you currently pulled?
They were right here.
Okay.
But let's see.
Okay, I mean, I'll move my flamer to a different spot. Why don't I?
I mean, you could. You don't have to touch the objective if you thought that was more important.
Yeah, screw you.
So 4. So then I would fail morale. And then 4.
2 more. So 3 of those models going down.
Okay. I think that's totally worth it.
I do too.
Okay.
2 2-man units troops. That ain't nothing.
Yeah. Could you actually pull that back up for a second? Pull that rune
Sure.
back up. I'm gonna actually leave the guys who are over here. Pull these 3.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna heal D3 models, and if I roll the 4, 5, or 6, I'm gonna get 12 on primary.
Must be nice, Siegs. Okay.
I think that is absolutely worth it.
So going into your command phase.
Yep. I think I placed all the judgment tokens. So I placed the high call one. I placed the ones for kills and actions at your turn, and then I did the one on the objective, which is that guy. Okay. So I'm going to spend 1 for the Medipack, and if I roll a 5 or 6, I should get enough distance. I might even get it with a 3.
Don't do it.
With a 3, I definitely get it. So that's a 12 on primary, and the Hezier comes back because he is a champion.
This army, Votann.
The shenanigans.
Votann.
Shenanigans. You love shenanigans. All right, so give me that 12 if you could.
What?
You do that long walk back over this. Judged. You've been judged, Nick. All right, let's see how much damage we can do here. Let's ideally pick up some of these rubrics. We're going to heal this guy up to flat 4 to get up to 8, which is super nice. He is he's in middle tier, but he's going to be +1 to hit, so no worries there. and I don't think it's worth spending 1 CP otherwise. Okay, so now the Terminators. They can get up into some nasty stuff here.
Got another $5 super chat from Devin. Thoughts on how the Votann troop units, bolters versus ions, value the heavy weapons, melee on the sergeant, or does it just make them cheap to fill a slot?
I think both is totally fine. It's the difference of 10 points. I think you always pay the extra 5 points for the scanner and the Medipack. So you're paying 130 base for the bolters unit, upgrading them 1 point per model for the ion. It really comes down to what you want to build against. Because I'm running the big brick of Terminators here, the Hearthguard, they have volume of fire just all over the place. So I don't feel like I need extra bolters. If you're not running the Terminators, maybe you're running a bunch of Berserks instead, then I think bolters have a lot of value as that volume of fire type of weapon.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I think, and then also depending on how many bikes you run. Bikes plus Hearthguard are volume of fire, whereas then the troops can be more anti-elite, in my opinion. Okay, so let's see what we want to move. I'm ignoring cover. They're going to get obliterated. Obliterated.
By what? 2 bikes? Nothing.
No, I'm actually going to step back and just kill these guys.
You're not going to kill anything.
You have nothing else in reserve.
For now.
What's his defensive stats?
He's got 4 wounds. Got a 4-up invul. It's a dude. He might have 5 wounds. He might have 5 wounds.
You're going to want to die. Okay. So we'll probably go after him. It depends if I want to use my CP to reduce the cost of the Wargear strat to teleport, send the Hearthguard over here with the full rerolls, and just split fire against all of this stuff, and ideally then let the bikes go into these guys. Just probably what I will end up doing here. I think I have enough power on that flank to clean up a lot of that stuff and be in a good spot otherwise.
That's what you think.
Okay. So let's see. To get in half range, I would need to be up here.
Down to just 5 bikes. That's nothing. Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing. Gonna let you go into the backfield here, but this area on that side, I just want to be able to shoot these guys. 12 inches. We'll go here.
You trying to get on 12?
14.
14. Oh, yeah, you got 2 guys.
Yeah, he couldn't reach it.
Yep.
Okie doke. That is all totally good. In that case, I'm just going to string him so he touches here and he has options that way. All right. Then we got those Terminators, like I said.
Terming.
It doesn't have a lot of units that are that scary if he teleports them.
I do too.
But I think I'm going to bring the Terminators into this area and they'll help screen out that area. And if Nick wants to try and attack the Terminators, that's totally okay. So now is the time. How much is -1 damage?
1 CP for dudes.
1 CP for dudes. Can you use it in combat?
No.
Okay, the Ymyr champion will just eviscerate that unit.
No.
So that's not really a concern there.
Rude.
Or I can just step back because I've done quite a bit of damage to Nick and he's pinned in this corner. And if I just clear all this stuff...
You think I'm pinned in my corner?
I feel like you kind of are.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Siegs.
Yeah, I think you are. So in that case, these guys can either soak a smite, or I can just get them back in the land fortress, or I can send the Terminators just up this way and put volume of fire down there. Let's see. They move 5 inches on 22, so 27, so that unit is already in range. It can just get volume of fire, and then this tank can go into these guys down here, which I like quite a bit. 22 inches, he can even step back a little farther, which I probably will do.
I'm going to blow this thing up with mortals. It's going down.
Okay. So
Crushing the left flank, Siegs.
we'll just step back.
It's happening.
These guys will come up.
I feel like this is not going well. I don't know. Depends how much you do this turn.
So, tank will just come up over
Losing
here.
so many Terminators early really hurts.
Okay.
I just feel like my damage is low.
And depends on what this champ wants to do. These guys to walk out that way.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
And what does the champion man want to do? Give himself options. Sneak into... No. Does he want to actually charge?
Just punch stuff, Siegs. What are you thinking about?
I mean, I probably won't soak enough smites. I think he's better to as a good counter assault unit, but he could just pick up this character, and if I pick up him and I pick up him, then I think you're in kind of a world of hurt.
Yeah,
in terms of
that
scoring
would suck.
psychic secondaries. So it'll have options either way.
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys will just go that way.
Yep. Yep.
And then the Forge Master will just step up.
Okay.
Here we go. That seems all good. So let's go ahead and start activating some units here.
Shooting phase.
Yes, sir.
Good old-fashioned guns to the face.
Directly to the face.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do here? This bike is not in half range of them, so he's going to shoot into the character here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will put, what is his range on his 1 damage weapons?
They got no range.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get them.
So they'll go into that one guy.
Mm-hmm.
But they're probably not going to do anything. Though you don't have Judgment Token on them.
Not them.
Not them, that's sad. Okay, but 2 hits. 1 wounds.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's the only AP1 goes to AP0, it's 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then all the other shots at the character here. 3 hits, 3s to wound. Just going to be 1 save, 2 damage. And then the 9 shots.
Rude.
So we got 4, 9. 6's auto wound. Hitting on 3s. 3s to wound here. That is going to be 5 AP. AP2 goes to AP1.
5 AP2 goes to AP1 on these guys?
No, the
On
character.
the character.
So if he has 4 wounds, he's dead. If he has 5, he has 1 left.
Let's find out together. He is 4 wounds. Can I use his reroll thing? Is that still active? Or does that expire? That is still starting my next command phase. I got to reroll. He's going to die either way, though, so I'll just let him die.
Okay.
Okay.
The other 2 bikes going into those guys. So you have a wounded guy. Right, there's a wounded guy in there.
There's one guy in here.
Okay. So 1 miss. 3s. It's going to be 3 2-ups.
3 2-ups. Nope.
Okay. And then the 2 damage weapons.
Yep.
These will be 3-ups.
All right.
You don't have judgment tokens, so no auto wounds. Just 2.
2
3-ups.
kills the Soul Reaper.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, that's this back unit. Those you guys will just. Is that the sorcerer? Right there?
This is the sorcerer. I put the 12 on the wrong scoreboard. Let me go fix that.
Okay. You giving yourself the points?
Well, you know, that's better that way.
I like it. I'll just try and kill a sorcerer from you. So we'll just go into him with the 2 damage weapons here, and we'll put this guy's 1 damage weapon into the flamer.
Yep.
Auto wounds you on the first one. Just
One
save.
auto wound.
3 up on
Big
1
dice, big
flame-
number.
Flamer. Yeah!
Come
Sniped.
on.
Sniped.
Come on.
Sniped. Okay. These are the 2 damage ones. 3s to wounds. 3 ups.
This is on who?
The sorcerer man. 2 damage.
It's not even trying.
Well, that does waste the rotary cannon.
Wasted, he says.
Wasted. Okay. Let us see if Nick is willing to spend -1 damage. The only thing I can shoot with this unit is those rubrics. So activate them. Do you want
Yep.
-1 damage?
Yeah, I do. We're gonna make those rubies -1 damage.
Okay.
4 hits.
3s. 2.
So 2 AP.
AP2 goes to AP1.
And this is 1 damage each?
Now it is.
Now it is. So I get all his dust. So functionally it's AP0 for 3 ups. Fails 1.
Kills the wounded guy.
Yeah, kills one guy. That's fine. Okay.
Okie doke. Then we've got the Forge Master. No, we can wait on him. We've got. How many models are left in that unit?
3.
Why are you. Do you pull yourself out of coherency?
Yeah, because
Intention?
that model's wounded.
Oh, you had to. Okay. Gotcha.
Following the rules, yeah.
Yep. We will go with the Land Fortress, I think. Because he is going to activate into.
Nothing at all.
What did I spend my other CP on?
You spend 1 CP to regrill these guys.
Yep. What was the other CP?
Act him at full, maybe?
No. He's +1 to hit, acting... No, I didn't spend my other one.
No, I don't know then.
Yeah, I only spent it on that.
Okay.
That's why I'm wondering where my CP is, because I could use full rerolls to hit here. I
don't know. Have you spent it for anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I think I will... I really want to do damage here. So I'll spend full rerolls to hit. We'll go... This is a 5-man?
Yep.
We'll go everything into them.
Okay.
Because they're not -1 damage.
That's true.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go, SP Heavy Conversion Beamer.
Here we go.
Reroll.
Get
That's
Get
2. Okay.
2 AP bigs ones?
Well, no, it's 2 hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hits, but
Okay.
you failed 2, but 2 additional ones. So
3.
3, a third one.
Third one. So 2 died.
Okay. And now I'm going to do the beam rule properly,
Okay.
which is, that's AP4 goes to AP3. 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's 2 died. 5's good.
Okay. And then, so over your, this unit?
This unit. Yep.
So I did 3 hits. It's going to be 2.
Oh, this is so bad.
Yep, because I might target your character. Yep, I will.
Oh, this is so bad.
Yep.
This is
Target your
so
character
bad.
is now
Beams.
legitimate.
Oh, I forgot about beams.
So
Getting beamed.
I don't actually know if that sequencing works. If I
What would
resolve
not work about it? You're targeting my unit.
I'm not targeting, which is why I think it works. Because the beams don't target, the beam itself targeted the specific thing, but everything else is just rolled to wound 2 against 2. And I think if you resolve it one at a time, I can then do the character now that he's no longer benefiting from Lookout, Sir, is what I'm saying.
At the exact moment he is, because he's still within 3 inches of a 3-man.
He's within 3 inches of a 3-man?
Yeah, there's 3 guys
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
But I'm not closer?
You're closer to this model.
Oh, but he's within 3.
He's within 3 of those
Okay,
models.
I thought 3 guys had died.
No.
Okay, so that's fine. And is there one other unit in there?
No, just the
No.
character.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and resolve the next shots into you. These ones are going to be the autocannons. Okay, rerolls. And I have 2 judgment tokens on you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So auto wound, 3s, just 4 saves.
This is on which unit?
The one that's not -1 damage. Everything is going in.
AP.
AP 2, because I'm not in half range. Nope.
So
2 damage each.
4 ups.
Yep.
Will kill the unit.
Squad.
Awesome.
All right, now resolve the last. Well, I don't get to resolve the beamer shots now, so I don't get to do it because they won't hit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how technically this works. So.
Okay. We'll just keep
I'm just gonna say.
I'm getting my stuff picked up.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay. The call into the character back there.
Yeah. This is the small one or the chariot?
The small one.
Okay.
Okay. 4 wounds.
It auto wounds.
Yep.
It's got those. Okay.
AP2 goes to
let's,
AP1.
Let's do this correctly. Siegs. That's 2 damage each.
Yep.
And pass this stuff easy. It's easy.
2
That's a
damage.
fail. All right. He's got 3 left.
2 damage.
Nice. He's good. Easy. He's got 1 left. Boom shakalaka.
Not for long.
This is so bad. You killed my healing guy.
Yeah, I did. These 2 guys are going to shoot him.
So I'll just stop it.
Can they do it?
No.
1 hit?
No.
You only have 1 judgment token, so it doesn't wound. Oh, it doesn't wound. Sad. Okay, the Terminators.
Get out of here.
And the Forge Master.
No Forge Master.
Let's see what the range is on this
No
stuff.
range for the Forge Master.
Forge Master. Nope, he's out.
Why is this going
He can
so
only
poorly?
hit either of these guys. The Ymyr champion can shoot him.
Chill with the Ymyr champion.
Ymyr champion, he's +1 damage on all his weapons.
No.
You ready for this?
No.
I think he hits on 2s and shooting, but I have to
Gonna
double check.
Hit on 2s and shooting.
Okay, he'll miss 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Ymyr champion. Okay, here he goes. It is in fact 4 shots, 28-inch range, strength 4, AP1. It's going to be 2 damage because of Guild Connection's Warlord trait. So 1 miss.
Obviously. Guild connection.
I didn't roll any 6s, unfortunately. Okay, 4s to wound here. 1, 2 saves, and it's going to be AP2 goes to AP1 because I am in half range.
And this is my character and what's
This is
one
the
left?
1 wound character.
How much more you got coming at him? That's it? That's it? That's
I
it?
think that is it.
3 up. Because AP1?
AP2 goes to AP1, yeah.
Oh,
with
it's
armor
a
for
4
death.
up. We're going to use the fancy Fate dice reroll, because I hadn't used that. Damn it.
Get this filth off my board. I'm your champion with the scythe.
That's really bad. That guy's really important to my
Bet he was.
plan.
Well, the Space Skimmer is too, and he's about to take a Terminator unit to the face.
Oh, they haven't shot yet.
Haven't even
haven't shot yet. Oh, see.
You ready for this?
No.
Terminators into the Fate Skimmer. Oh, you have one guy left, the sorcerer there?
He's just a sergeant, yeah. Aspiring sorcerer.
All right, let's shoot the Forge Master at him.
Yeah.
So he has 3 shots.
The wheels are coming off, Siegs.
Even though you're in the forest, I'm still hitting on 3s. And then if any 6s to wound here, they're going to be 3 damage. 3 wounds. Give me a 6. 2 saves, though.
Easy.
He's dead.
It's 2 damage?
3 goes to 2.
No more Doombolt. I got Doombolt over here.
No more or a lot of
I got 1 more Doombolt.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's full Terminator unit into the character. 5s are, no, that was 5s are auto-wounding on him. So 6s are auto-wounding on this guy.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do the Vulcanite first, and they have full rerolls to hit.
Yep.
12, 15, 18, 21, 24 shots. Here we go.
Here we go. Wow. Got some full rerolls.
I'm going to just be that guy and reroll everything. Fishing for the mortals.
Fishing. Going.
Give them 6s. There we go. There we go. Okay.
What do those do? Nothing? Nothing? Auto wounds? Nothing?
Mortals.
Does that work for vehicles? Does it work for demons?
It works against everything.
Does it work against screamers as inch?
Works against every single thing. Strength 5 against, I assume, higher toughness.
It's up into 6.
So it's going to be 3 saves and that many mortals.
This many mortals, you said?
Yes.
I think I'm dead before the saves. Definitely dead now.
Well, I had all the honorable weapons too. Don't you worry.
Can you do mortals to chariots?
It does mortals to anything. It's not against vehicles.
Can you do mortals to fate skimmers? Specifically? It's not an exception?
Anything in the game.
Except fate skimmers.
Anything.
Oh no.
I killed too much. I can't charge onto your...
Oh no, he's killed too much. Oh no. Woe is me.
Okay.
Holy guacamole.
That is your turn.
I got a 4 again.
Yeah, you did.
All right, Siegs. Go to 4 command points. I'm going to spend them all this turn. We're going to charge you. Clearly, we're not winning the firefight. Let's go do damage.
There's no Hezir in this squad. There is a Hezir in that one.
Forward for the Emperor.
Okay.
You ready for this?
So
You're not
Nick
ready for
gets
this.
his 4. I get another 3 on the mission.
Okay, now we have to kill the Land Raider. Advanced Flamers. 15 inches.
How many no prisoners do you think I got?
Oh, you're probably...
And how many Abhor the Witch? Did I just max it there in a turn?
No, I have a lot of 1-man still. Let's count Abhor the Witches. That's easy. You got 2 characters for 6, 3 characters for 9. You get 3 characters in 1 turn. Oh my God. So that's 9. You've killed 2 Rubik squads. I still have 2. You've killed 3 Rubik squads. So that's another 6. Yeah, you maxed it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
No prisoners, I got at least.
Hold on. We killed 9 Terminators, 27. You killed 15 Rubrics plus 4 Rubrics is 19 Rubrics is 38 plus 27. And then 10 Flamers is another 30.
Yeah.
68 plus 27 is 75, 95. Oh, you're only at a 10.
I'm only at a 10. And I killed that one...
One Zangor.
One Zangor light.
One Zangor.
Who's just chilling out. That poor fool.
Armon's going to
Don't forget these judgment tokens.
You know, you're right. Those guys can get involved. They're going to start doing damage to you.
Judgment.
You can bring the judgments. Armon's advancing. Oh, it's a spinner. It's a spinner. It's a spinner. 12 inches for warp fire. Warps for warp fire.
Don't forget that.
Armon.
He's coming in, baby. I do have the Medipack in both. But if
See,
immortal them away.
enough of them Medipacks. I'm blowing you up now. All right, we have fewer Cabal points than before. Let's give it a recount. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's less than 19.
It's a lot less.
Okay, it's fine. Let's start off with Terminator. There's 2 ones in that little unit. We'll do Armon Smite at him.
Yep, it's just 2 models.
Armon Smite at him. Passes.
D3, can you kill him? He's a 3-up.
Yeah, he can.
No, they're going to soak another smite because they are heroes.
I know I should have just done 4 Cabal points to D2, D3 there. No, screw that. I'm spending a CP, flat 3. Get it out of here. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. I'm gonna get him the good way. We're going to spend a command point to swap the Terminator's power for Tzeentch's Firestorm.
Which one is that?
That's 9 dice mortals.
9 dice mortals. If you roll big, it's 5s.
Yeah, they're all big as 5s.
What are you switching out?
Empiric guidance.
Whatever that is.
Plus 6 inch range.
Probably don't need that.
We're going to cast Firestorm at the Land Fortress with the Terminator. Got it. All right. Now we're
But it's not the big one, right?
not a big one. Cooking with gas. Looking for 6s.
All right, 6s. Give me
2. Spinning. 2.
Down to 6.
Down to 6.
Down to 6.
I'm gonna get this damn fortress.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Fortress.
Yes, we
The
are.
Hackathon.
The little man there is going to Infernal Gaze this guy right in front of him.
Yep.
Passes. 3 dice is on 4s. 1 mortal kills him. Oh,
I wish I had the Hezier in there.
Cast another power. It's going to be Smite. Flat 3 if I pass it. And then if I do mortals, bonus D3. Check this out. He's going down.
Right.
Smite. Big smite with the +1. Still turns into flat 3. It would have been 6. But he takes flat 3 plus the D3 for 3. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Get out of here.
How many?
You take 2. Say 5. Flamer's going to get you.
How many?
Take 5.
I take 5. Okay, down to 1.
Flamer's going to get you.
I was unclear.
I was complaining.
It's unclear on how many wounds.
That doesn't matter. Doom Bolt. Bolt of Doom. Passes, flat 3.
And then he goes down to 3.
See? We're doing some good damage here.
You are.
Shooting. Okay. Let's start off with the Terminator's Bolter at the Land Fortress.
So who killed the squad?
Who killed the squad? This one Rubric Marine.
He killed the squad?
Yeah.
He's going up to 2. If you could pass me a 2 on a judgment token,
Here you go.
he's going from 1 to
That's
2.
the 2. Yeah.
Boom.
Terminator at the Land Fortress. Re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. He's not re-rolling 1s. 1 hit.
And you're -1 to hit too.
Didn't do anything. Okay. How tough is your Terminator man right there in the building?
He's sitting on a 1-up with Armor of Contempt, and he has a 2.
We're shooting the Land Fortress. 13, 16, 31. Gonna get the Land Fortress.
All right.
15, 20, 25, 30, 31. Did he remember to heal him last turn?
I did.
Okay.
He went up to 8.
Okay.
You did some mortals to him.
Yeah. 4,
Yeah, I appreciate you looking
5,
out, but
6.
I definitely did heal him.
7, 8, 9. Yeah. Or just, 9.
Okay.
9 AP2s.
3 ups on these bad boys. Let's take the first couple.
Get him out of here. Off the table. Goodbye. See you later.
I'll just let him die.
Just letting him die.
Doesn't blow
Boom. Get him off. Both Land Fortresses. Take and bring it down. Switching it for everything else.
He goes down.
Okay. Oh, I've never finished casting with Arm on. He's going to do Prescience on my Terminator that I already shot with, and Glamour the Terminator. Glamour the... Oh, he perils. Great. He takes 1.
But it did go off.
It did go off.
It did go off.
Okay, we're gonna go back to shooting these little rubrics right here. They're gonna boom boom. No, we're gonna charge this guy. We're gonna boom boom these guys.
Okay.
Soul Reaper cannon.
A couple of them are -1 to hit. A couple are not.
It has to be a whole unit. So 4 hits.
Okay.
And 4 wounds. It's from my perspective, not yours.
Okay.
So 4 wounds. AP3.
4 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Which AP?
Straight 6.
Okay. 4 wounds. 5 bin wounds. 2 damage.
Okay, and then the bolters. Gonna get them with the bolters. You ever got by bolters before?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Not even once.
I should have vets.
T5.
Oh, I'm out of one long command points. Never mind.
You get vets.
No, I can't. I have 1
Okay.
CP.
What's the strength on that?
I didn't do any damage.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna charge.
Oh yeah.
CP reroll.
Yeah, that's on 5. Can he make it? He
9
does.
inches.
9 makes it.
Oh, we're gonna kill this guy.
Do you have enough movement to get on the objective?
Nope.
No. Worth a try, though.
We're gonna kill him.
You're not gonna kill this guy. Get
We're
out
gonna
of
kill
here.
this guy. We got our power small. You look at the power.
Yeah, you don't have a power ball.
Look at that. 1 hit. 1 wound, AP1.
Ignore that. So 4 up. Good.
Damn it. And we got dudes here.
This guy's gonna fall back and shoot.
We got dudes here. Okay, it's going well. Give me that. Give me that. Wound on 5s. Ooh.
None.
Trapped you. Trapped. Tri-pointed.
Fly.
No, the bike has fly.
The powerful fly keyword.
Adam Camilleri with a $5 super chat. Hey, love you boys. Love you too, Adam. We
Love
can't
you,
wait till
Adam.
you get back.
Do you want to charge into the Ymyr champion? I didn't give you that option.
I will refrain from exercising that option. Thank you.
He's coming in, baby. It's his time.
Okay, Siegs. Well, you're gonna get yourself a 12 again.
I am.
That's fine.
The 5 random dudes.
These things happen.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna heal them D3 more.
Oh, just stop it.
No, I
Just
won't.
Stop it.
I won't.
Oh no, we're patrol. I have another banner point.
You do have one more banner point.
Oh, how many no prisoner am I at? 4? 5?
You killed 2 more bodies and 1 more bike.
I'm giving myself a 15.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
But I do know that the high call is going to be going on to the Terminators here, Hearthguard, and they are going to go blow up a bunch of people.
I got good news for you, Siegs. You only need 4 primary points to max, and you have bottom of turn 5 coming up.
Is this my bottom of 4?
Yeah, you're also going to score 3 more points at the end of your turn as long as you don't leave that objective.
I'm just not.
Okay, well, I'm just directing in for that now.
Okay. Did you kill anything else that turn? Who killed the Land Fortress? The Flamers?
The Flamers.
They got a lovely Judgment token. Now I'm going to give out some more. So they're going to get a second Judgment token from the high call ability. And then from being on an objective, they're going to get the magical 3. Those fools.
This flux, we actually no longer need a tech priest. We've transcended that. Siegs and I can play this game with our robot tendril arms from all the way over here and to the computer.
It's mostly with our arms, a little bit with our brains.
You see this magical button clicker? I click it. Things happen.
I'm just going to unplug it.
Like, watch. And we're back.
Thanks to our wonderful non-sponsor Elgato.
They do sell stuff on the internet.
They are pretty. It is high quality. All right, Ymyr champion, going in, baby.
Yeah. Okay. What's he doing?
He's gonna murder you in combat.
He's like 100 feet away from me.
No, he's right there.
Oh, that
he
guy.
was in the corner.
Oh, this. In the corner, you
He
say?
was in the corner of that building.
corner.
He was in Nick's corner.
Siegs, I've not successfully done basic screening on my backfield, so.
I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna pretend you did.
You can bet I did. Armand shouldn't have come up there and died.
No, you should
they-
actually just move these guys in here.
No, they were busy. They're screening that stuff.
Who cares
Who
about
cares about that stuff?
That's irrelevant. They should be protecting this objective.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move them to their proper
Yeah,
place.
thanks, Siegs.
Nick needs to screen out the far corner where
You have to protect your corners.
no objectives are. And then we got these.
Like, primary's already a lost cause. Corners are not, though. We're not really defending your corners. Right for the picking.
Obliterate them. Obliterate everything over there.
Obliterators. Who's that? That's Armand.
That's Armand.
That's Armand.
Armand's about to get sniped. Okay, so let's go ahead and start shooting stuff. So nobody's wounded in this card because I've never targeted, but they do have a judgment token. They're getting the extra AP this time, and they're going to get dead. So the 5 guys shooting you with the ion.
Yeah, sure they sure are.
Just 1 hit. Wow.
It's 1 hit. Powerful. Easy.
No. All right, first bite.
Impervious to damage, my army is.
So 2 damage, 2 hits, 1 auto wounds, and then 2 wounds.
AP.
2 goes to AP 1, no cover.
1 damage, 2 damage.
Yep. And then the rotary cannon, looking for 5s to auto wound. That is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
3s, just 1 more. So 5 AP. It's 5.
Well, I'll roll them 1 at a time because it's more
Okay,
impactful.
failed 1.
Look at this. Look at that. Just 2. Just 2.
Yep. So 1 guy goes down.
Oh, 1 damage.
Yes, 1 damage.
Then I actually have 2 up armor because I have all
It's
this.
83.
Oh, I don't have 2 up armor. Okay.
Now I'm in half range and with the judgment tokens on you. So this whole squad into you will shoot the autocannons first.
I see.
1 auto wounds.
1 auto wound.
What
That's
is
all
all
you
this?
got.
Okay. Okay, 4 saves.
4 saves.
81.
Easy.
2 damage each. The whole squad's gone.
Less easy.
All right. Then we have the Terminator brick, which is going to put every single point of damage into the flamers. And let's go. I'm +1 to hit from the Brôkhyr Forge Master and re-rolling. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not updated CP.
5,
do
6,
that.
7, 8 guys. 6s are going to be mortals. I'm going to re-roll everything, fishing for 6s to get around the defense of these flamers.
They sure
So
are.
4 6s so far. That was not a 6. I knocked it. Re-roll everything. Okay, that's going to add 3 more 6s. So 7 total. The 1 misses. Strength 5. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling 1s from the Ymyr champion. I should have put him in close. I'm not re-rolling 1s.
Aha!
All right, and those, yep, strength. You're not T5, right?
Nope.
That many mortals.
Oh.
They don't count.
Is that flamers?
Yep.
Is it 1 damage?
1 damage each.
It's 2 damage.
And wait for the auto bolts before you count.
Wait
those.
for the
So,
auto bolts.
Taking 2 damage so far. 8 auto bolts. 3, 6, 8 D6 shots.
What are these scout-looking things? Oh, those are the dude man's people.
Yeah, that's the Brôkhyr Forge Master's little cogs.
The
that was the guy who
snippy
sniped that
arms
one.
and the pistol man.
Exactly,
Yeah.
snippy arms, pistol man. And I'm gonna do 6s explode. Weapons.
6s always explode.
Okay, so we got 10, 20, 28,
28. That's not so bad.
4, 8, 12,
Let's
16, 20, 24, 28. Here we go. 2s, auto wounding on 4s. Oh, I forgot that, but whatever. Forgot that in the first part. All these auto wounds.
Sure is a lot of wounds.
Okay. And then they, the 1s are going to get re-rolled.
Oh,
Re-roll everything.
he's gonna reroll everything.
Fish for the auto wounds.
Fish the auto wounds.
So the 1s miss.
Oh, look at that.
2s and 3s need to be rolled to wounds. These auto wounds.
Oh no.
3s. Okay, that many.
Okay,
Plus those mortals and the 2 fails.
I'm fine, Richard.
I want to see this flamer unit.
You've been rolling this unit for 45 minutes. I want you
yeah.
to know that.
Oh, I forgot the exploding 6s. All right, I didn't spend it. I didn't count how many 6s I rolled on
Okay,
that.
let's pull these into the
Nick
fail
rolled plenty
pile.
of 6s.
You did roll plenty of 6. I rolled plenty of dice, Siegs. I rolled plenty. So that's a dead guy, that's a dead guy, that's a dead guy,
Spot's gone.
that's a dead guy, and that's a dead guy. And then when you count that, that's 5 dead guys, and I have 5 flamers.
Didn't even need exploding.
If you carry the 1 after you divide the number of the saves, I still have a
You ready
unit.
for me to snipe Airman?
Can you keep it together?
Actually, let's snipe the Terminator first.
Oh, first!
Brôkhyr Forge Master.
Oh, this is not doing it.
Yes. 1 save.
Big dice, big number.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
And then we've got the call. He's going to snipe Airman. Okay, auto wounds.
4 of them. Okay, big dice, big number. Ooh,
2 damage.
big dice, big number. Good.
Okay.
Big dice, big number. 2 damage. I got 1 left. Big dice, big number. Last commander point. Last commander point.
All right. Get out of here.
Oh,
Fool.
oh, buddy.
All right, Ymyr champion is just going to declare them both.
Oh, he made it.
All right, we got 8 attacks with the Dark Star Axe. We're going to go with 5 attacks in the Terminator, 3 into the other guy.
I'm gonna jinx.
To the other guy, the rubric. All hit.
They hit on 2s?
Yeah.
This little man hits on 2s with a big hammer?
2.
How does he do that?
Rolls.
Ooh.
And the 5. 1 auto wounds, 2 misses. And then 3s to wound. Only one.
All
One
right.
save.
One save, big dice. This die determines who wins this game. On a 4+, I win. On a 1, 2, or 3, Siegs loses. Hey!
Oh, I didn't do my mortals. On a 6, you take D3 mortals.
Ready for this? Attack backs. I got a 4 staff.
All right, hit me with it.
Shakalaka.
Hit me with it.
Put that back. 2 hits.
-1 to wounds. T5.
Strength 6. 1 wound. AP1.
AP1?
AP1.
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 2 up. Good.
Sorcerers. All right, Mr. Siegs. I'm going to take my turn now.
Yeah, you do.
We're going to cast powers at you. I have 1 Cabal point. I can't spend 1 Cabal point, but I have it. Okay. We're going to spend our command points to cast an extra power. First, we're going to do Tzeentch's Firestorm. Don't walk away from me.
Hold on, I'm adding up the score here.
Right, fine. Add the score, and then I'm going to blow you up. I'm going to use my big dice for big numbers while I blow you up. Remember, that guy still knows Tzeentch's Firestorm and Smite.
He knows Firestorm?
Yeah, he's learned it last turn. I'm counting my 9 dice together.
That's powerful.
Yeah, we're going to count them.
All right.
Who thinks I'm going to kill this Terminator Man with my Terminator Man? I think I am.
All right. That should be all good.
I got an 8 that turn.
I did. I put in.
Yeah.
And I gave you the 3 bonus points for... I guess you have to fall back, though, if you want to survive and get your 3 extra points.
I'm killing you,
Okay.
so I don't have to fall back.
Fair enough.
So we're spending our command point that we generated to cast another power. Tzeentch's Firestorm. Yeah. Okay.
Killing me? How?
I got 6 wounds.
Yeah, he does.
Big Smite.
That's not it.
Well, let's reroll both of them since the one bounced out of the dice tray. Big Smite, big no.
Well, I'm not taking it. I'm taking 3.
You don't have to take it.
I'm saying you did 2. That's average.
Okay. It's average, he says. Damn.
What is that?
That was the Firestorm.
So would it do nothing?
Okay, 6. Good game.
Let me kill the Terminator.
Not the
Let me
Terminator.
kill him. Get this fool out of here. Oh, look at that. Auto wounds.
Auto wounds.
3s to wound there. Go ahead and take all that.
Easy.
4-ups.
He's fine.
Get him out of here. I am your champion.
All right, Siegs, you did it. You did it. You won your game of Votann.
Did it.
Proud of you. So even after 550 points of Nurse, the Army's still OP.
Still pretty good on...
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You know, it was the Hecatons. Maybe it was better to drop one of the troops out to soak the mortals that previous turn. I wanted to see if I could just keep both alive. Yeah, they'd be wounded, but I figured 2 full troop squads being alive would be a huge deal, because with mortals, you probably pick up one of them.
It worked out for you really nicely. That one lived on one wound. It could have very well been.
Could have swung against me,
yeah.
but you know, maybe in the future I'll drop them out. Maybe that's the reason to run a Sagittar, though, is that you can split up the 5-mans and then they're easier to soak smites with. But you know, I love the troops. They soak up a lot of damage, and that
I
healing
like
D3
the big troops. I think 10-mans, it's because they heal a little bit, which, you know, as you saw, can steal objectives. They're just
Hezier in there with 2 wounds, 4 up invuln.
when he
First
comes
failed
back
save
to
his blade, He
life.
comes back to life. It's tricky.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, I do like it. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I think it's strong. The bikes, you know, I really want to fit a 6-man in here just to have one that really hits hard.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
But it's
The first game you played in the Warhammer, you had 18 of the bikes, and you've come down quite a bit from that.
I basically had very few units in that, and I felt like in this game I had just barely enough to screen my backfield for most of the game, and I don't. If I have the 6-man bikes, it's really hard to try and do damage with them and be in half range to get the extra AP while screening your backfield.
Definitely.
However, in a Sagittar heavy build, I think it would work. Maybe at least 2 Sagittars, so you can split up 2 5-mans to sit in the backfield. That could work too. I'm trying a lot of things. There's a lot of models that I have to get built and painted, which the Sagittars are on the way. I want to try them out. And I did try them out in the War Room to pretty decent effect. So I'll definitely get them on stream as well. And they look super cute. They're like little potato cars.
So you enjoying your Votann?
Yeah, I mean, I like this army. It's got some cool. I didn't have to use the teleporting here, but in other matchups, it's very powerful. And generally, if Nick tried to threat overload one flank, I could either go support it or just help put a lot of pressure on a different flank. Overall, I like this style. I like the volume of fire that the army puts out. You do really have to kill your opponent, though. If I went second here, if I went first here and didn't do a lot of damage, and Nick had a good crackback against me, and I lose momentum, that's where this army can struggle because the secondary game kind of relies on you killing your opponent. And if you're not tabling them, you're probably not scoring that high. But if you are, you're doing well. So it's a little binary. It's similar to Tau.
It's kind of like win more, worry about the points later.
I don't think this army's going to have too many close games, honestly, even though in the war we actually played
a lot of close games.
But that's my specialty. Is
you love the one by one.
I love playing close games. But I think in general, they're either going to swing high and do quite a bit of damage and kind of have an easy late game, or they're going to lose momentum early and then struggle to claw back the points. I think they're going to play that way. So either you go heavy on the damage, or you try and play like a really defensive, like a Ronnie body-heavy build that just holds down your half of the board and is like, come and get me.
I definitely think that your army, if you I'm playing one of the most durable lists in the game, especially from the shooting phase. And combat's really the typical weakness of my list, but you just shot through me, which was impressive. And then on top of that, I figured I was actually a little bit worried for you in this match because like, man, I do so many mortals. Like, how did Votann
It did add up.
You took it.
You were like 1 or 2 casts away from really having big swings in your favor, though.
That's true.
So it was narrow.
It's on the, but this is also like the most mortals that could exist in the list. Like, I did not cut corners when building this engine.
And that's why you were taking a U.S. Open finalist list.
Oh, right.
That's strong stuff.
Right. I definitely recommend if you're playing a Thousand Sun style like this type with the Flamers are awesome. I mean, what else can I say about them? But Thousand Suns in general really like more closed off defensive boards where they can kind of sit, force their opponents to them, and just rack up passive points.
Like that Games Workshop terrain.
In Games Workshop terrain, they get a lot better. It's why Manny did so well in there. He's really making use of that specific format's functionality. This, we just kind of threw a board together. It's beautiful. It's pretty. Check out our sponsor, Big Bear, in the link below. But I think the open firings, usually Thousand Suns actually don't mind that, but against a shooty army like Votann, shooty slow, they like the big open angles.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you kind of saw the strength of Ymyr here, which is the fact that in half range I get the extra AP. I didn't try and get it in the early game, and that's why less models died. But as soon as Nick stepped up and I forced him in a situation where he had to, the extra AP really did start adding up, and the judgment tokens added up supremely well.
I really thought at the range bracket I was at turn 1 with my Terminators, I was only going to lose like 4, and then you killed 7.
You probably should have only lost, if you failed 4 of the 4 damage.
That's
saves.
true.
So if you fail only 2 of those, then it's still a 5-man, and I think that is totally average.
Yeah. Well, you live and you learn, everybody. Votann, pretty awesome army. You can catch some more games of Siegs playing Votann in the link below in the war room, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more. We'll certainly get some more Votann on the channel as well.
We 100% will, because I am busy building and painting. We're going to have the full line ready for future stream games, so I'm excited. I got Berserks on the table, Sagittars, and the Grimnir as well. So a lot of different options, and I have tons more troops and bikes to build, so I can try out more extreme variants as well.
I am trying out my Chaos. We're still continuing the conquest of Chaos, where I become the master of the Warp Storm. I will be playing some more Chaos for you as we get going, so please stay tuned for
Nick
that.
wants to dominate the world for Chaos.
Dominating over here.
He wants to be the new Abaddon, though, actually successful.
Abaddon was the old black. I'm the new brown. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this game. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to give a subscription to it, give us a like, leave a comment. It really helps us grow the channel, keep on producing this content for you, and hopefully we'll see you in the war room.
Yeah, if you want to join our wonderful, awesome Discord community, it's international. There's tons of people in there. You're going to make tons of new friends. That is part of either our $5 tier on YouTube or the full war room on either YouTube or the website. And it's a great place. It's been widely regarded as one of the best places to learn and digest 40K knowledge. So hope to see you in there. And if you want, there's a 50% off discount code for your first month on our website, and it's in the description below, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more. So thanks so much. If you have any comments, questions about the game, please let us know in the description. And like I said, plenty more to come very soon. Thanks a lot, and we'll see everybody next time. So long for now.